Enthuse about a specific topic, not realizing that most people listening will fail to understand it. That's a Geek Out. This is the show, the Geek Out Show.
Yo, what's going on, guys? This is your host, Gil, Black Hole Comics, and I'm here with my co-host tonight. We got Major Reaction.
What's up, everybody?
Brand new host coming on, from now on. I talked to him, wrote up his contract and everything like that. We got Christian, Ghost09.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Yeah, the ink is still wet on that contract. And then we got our special guest tonight. We got Lenny, a.k.a. Kingpin Customs, NYC.
What's up, guys? Thank you for having me.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming on, Lenny. Appreciate you coming on, man.
Thanks for the invite, bro.
Yeah, I figure what better way to do like a recap of Legion's Con than to have you on. And then quickly, I'd like to just get into, I hinted on it just a little bit during our mini interview over at Legion's Con, but funny story, right? Funny story, my bad, might be. Lenny, I thought was somebody else that people know in the Marvel Legends community that went like Kingpin Customs, something else, whatever.
It was just Kingpin Customs.
Is that what it was? Okay, yeah.
We're going to tell this story, really?
Well, I mean, just real quick, because it's kind of funny. He scammed Matt and a couple other guys out of some customs and some money. So not Lenny, or hold on.
No. A lot of people within the community got scammed by this guy.
Yeah.
It was Lenny down here,
him.
but it wasn't.
I thought it was Lenny. It was not Lenny.
He even hit him up and everything.
And when Jeremy announced that Kingpin was going to be at Legion's Con, I was like, dude, what the fuck? This is the dude, and I was just like losing my shit. And I was like, what the fuck? I think that's the guy that scammed Matt, but it isn't. This Lenny is super cool, super awesome. Nice fucking guy. Does great custom work, by the way. Great customs, by the way.
Check him out. Thing is they're sending me pictures of you, and I'm like, this isn't even the dude. They're like, it looks like him. I'm like, it's not him. I was like, it doesn't look like him. I've seen the dude in person.
All
I know what he
tall,
looks like.
bald Latinos kind of look alike. Okay, shut up.
Pretty much.
If I was to shave my beard, me and Lenny would probably look similar. So
yeah, even the glasses are similar.
That's what I'm saying. So let's go ahead and get into our weeks and what we've been up to. Let's go ahead and start off with Lenny. What you been up to, man, since Legion's Con?
So I've basically just been organizing my place a bit. Like this room right here, I turned it more into a full-blown studio. I had a display here of some of my personal collection. I actually moved it out of the room into like the main living room, and I opened up a table here. I ordered some extra little cube shelvings. So it's actually going to give me a lot more space to do more work. I got a Proxxon machine before Legion's Con, so now I have a space to actually have the Proxxon versus having it on the dining table in the kitchen. So, so I like relocated all of my work stuff right here into this room. Like I have the huge luxury of having an extra empty room in New York City, which is like the rarest thing you can find ever. But circumstances allow that I have like an extra room, which is where I'll do all my painting, all my work, I'll do all my customizing, and I have just all my stuff and just organizing, man, because I can't start working unless like I'm organized. Because if I'm unorganized, my head feels like it's about to explode.
I totally feel you. And then I'm sure that your girl's like happy that everything's like relocated and getting organized and everything like that. I know my girl loses her shit when I have like my toy photography shit like on top of the table for too long. I'm all in everyone's way.
I have an added benefit. It's just me and my son here.
Oh, okay.
So,
shit.
Yeah.
Better. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, so it's basically a guy's house. It's me and my son and my dog. We all just
Oh, there you go. Place. That's all you need, man.
Yep.
All right. What else? Is that it?
Yeah, just catching up. I do have a few custom commissions that I had lined up even before Legion's Con. So I'm starting to put those together. I have this great customer where he wants some other different customs made. I have some G.I. Joe classified customs, and I have a Swamp Thing custom all lined up for him. So, just trying to organize a bit so I can get started on those customs. And like, from Legion's Con, I came up with like so many ideas of stuff that I want to work on. Like, I really want to start working on them, like as of tomorrow. But I just gotta like pace myself, take it little by little, and one day at a time.
Right on, brother. Omar V says, "Sup, dudes? NYC figure fanatic. I think that's Kevin, right? He's gonna be in here later. What's up, guys? Listening while I run around the house, done with my shit.
Trying to avoid the geeky background check.
Yeah, Chad. Yo. What's up? What's up, Omar? Then Omar, yo, Chad. What's going on, guys? All right, so we got a couple guys. Shows 5 people. So what's going on, guys? Welcome. Matt, what you been up to, bro? I know that you got something similar to me.
Well, we went to the Legion's Con. It was a great time, had by all.
Absolutely.
Bought way too much stuff. Yeah, and got the 3 con exclusives. I'm sure everybody didn't know there's 3. But we got the Unknown one, we got the Furious 4, and we got the Covidicus, Sir Covidicus. So, unfortunately, I've been down with that all week long, and as you can tell, my voice probably I sound like I'm holding my nose, but I'm not. It's just whatever's in there is holding it together, making me sound like nerdier than usual, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm just I've been wanting to take photography all week long because I've been out of work, but just cannot focus, cannot like sit down and do anything for longer than like 30 minutes at a time. So, and I definitely don't want to infect the rest of my family. So they're all still healthy. So just trying to keep it that way.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Trying to stay away from the rest of the family.
I've just been drinking a lot of fluids and eating a lot of food.
I was very fortunate to avoid that third exclusive.
Dude, I know you, Jade, and a couple other guys like stayed away. It seems like more people than not got it, which is fucking insane, man. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Well, I mean,
I don't want to name drop anybody, because people's information is private and stuff like that. But me and Matt, and I was surprised, like just me and Matt, because out of the 3 of us, I thought it was just me at first, and then Matt ended up getting positive too. So I was just like, oh shit. But Jade, he fought it off. I guess something about the Texas heat or Texas blood. I don't know.
Yeah, everything's bigger in Texas.
He probably just drank a lot of whiskey when he got home.
That's what it was. Killed it.
A natural remedy.
The nicest thing besides hanging out at Legion's Con, I got to say, is like the fact that me, Jade, and Matt all got to hang out together for the first time ever. That was pretty fucking sweet. And then, just everybody else, like finally meeting you, Lenny, meeting like Steph, Detour Customs, Trevor, Bill, just Jeremy, Walter, just everybody, Leyland, just all the guys. It was sick as fuck, man, just because like you run into all these names over IG and the Cabal and stuff like that. And then to finally like meet everybody and everybody be like, just how it is on Facebook. And it's not really like a lot of like that weird, awkward, silence or whatever. So it's actually pretty fucking dope, I gotta say.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I think that was the best thing about Legion's Con.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It was crazy how organically the conversations would just flow with people that you've never, even a lot of people that I've never met or talked to online either, like just meeting for the first time and just having a good time because everybody was there just to make friends and have fun.
No, make fun too.
When everybody came there for that same reason, what'd you say?
I said definitely make some fun.
Yeah. So like when everybody comes for that same reason, it's just, it's bound to be a good time. And even with the amount of alcohol and stuff that was going on in the lobby at night, it still never got out of control or crazy or rambunctious.
Yo, I thought people were gonna get out of hand being drunk, dude. But like everybody handled their alcohol like a fucking champ. It was nice. I was just like, yo, this shit would not fly over at San Diego Comic-Con. Like somebody would for sure like lose their shit, like and want to fight, like take their shirt off and want to fight.
So we'd be puking in the planter.
Yeah, for sure. Like nobody was puking. Everybody was just drinking, having a good time, chilling. Like it
Well,
wasn't.
that we know of. That we know of.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Right?
like there was a
maybe they kept it to their room, you know.
That is true. We don't
Hey,
know
well,
what happened.
that's
in
how
the
you do it,
rooms.
though. If you can get it in the toilet, no party foul.
No, I totally
That's
thought
it.
that like over in the what you call it, the lobby, because how there were so many people in the lobby after hours. I thought I was like, man, eventually someone is gonna get out of hand and fucking go ham or go crazy or something, and nothing happened. So I was just like, okay, cool. That's dope.
The
Everybody
ogre
was
was
on
on
shit.
the weekend.
I think that's what it is about this line in particular. Like it brings a lot of like-minded folks together,
Yeah,
and so everybody just keeps it in the same line. And yeah, there was massive amounts of drinking in the lobby. I mean, even one night, I think it was Saturday night, even me and Kevin were just, taking shots from different things, and it was a pretty cool night. So I think it just goes back to the line and the type of audience that it attracts, and the
For sure.
way the cabal is maintained with its environment and its culture. Which kudos to Walter, Cullen, Jeremy for all those admins who maintain that faithful group.
for sure. Christian, what about you, man? What you been up to lately?
Oh man, nothing much, man. Just same thing, man. Just work, pretty much. That's it. Nothing else too special.
Nothing crazy.
Nah, just same old, like everybody else.
You just
All
got
right.
back from like going on like 10 different vacations, though, right?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Nah,
I saw you traveling all over the place.
nah. I just went to Colorado in the summertime. So,
Look like you're doing some
Johnny
camping
number
and stuff.
cinco, what's up?
but nah.
What's up, Johnny? What's up, Chad? Omar, how you guys doing?
All right, so Lenny, we're gonna go ahead and start a geeky background check, if that's okay with you. It's where we submit you to a gauntlet of different geeky questions. If you don't pass, we're gonna have to kick you off. If you do pass, we could continue the show. So hopefully you pass, man. Just got to know, where did it all start for you? Where did the geekdom start for you? Was it something as a kid, teenager, something recent? And what aspect? Like, was it like first introduced to comics? First introduced to what media was it that got you into
So
it?
just like collecting in general, right?
Not exactly collecting, just being like a geek, right?
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's actually a pretty simple answer. So, I was I was born in '82, so I got to experience. So I got to experience all of the best '80s nostalgia. Cartoons, music, everything. It's like, to be quite honest with you, personally, I think that is like the best era to have ever experienced. There will never be another like it.
The
Right?
80s.
The '80s just took off with just so many cool things. So I remember, I don't know, for those who are old enough to remember, the old-fashioned TVs that were in a wooden unit that
Yep.
would stand on the floor.
My grandpa
Right?
had one of those up until like the late
Yeah.
90s, early 2000s.
Yeah. So there used to be one in my house, and there used to be one in my grandmother's house. And in those TVs, I used to sit in the front and always watch, Thundercats, Transformers, Bionic Six, all the old school cartoons, Silverhawks.
Yeah.
And I used to just enjoy the hell out of it. Like, I was the traditional Saturday morning eating cereal, watching cartoons, just enjoying the heck out of it, and during the commercials, reading the back of the cereal box.
Hell yeah.
Looking forward to that free prize in the cereal box. You go digging into it.
That's
What
why
did
you
I
bought
get?
the cereal for the prize that was in there.
Exactly. Like nowadays, the cereal is like 5 times the price, but you don't even get nothing out of it. Like,
Nah,
what's
you
going
don't
on?
get nothing.
So, it all started from there. I recently got some pictures of mine that I got sent to me, where it was me, Christmas, opening up Ninja Turtles, Batman from '89, all that stuff. Batman 1989, Tim Burton, Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson. That was like one of my biggest things. Dick Tracy, one of my biggest movies.
Yeah.
The Rocketeer. Those
Rocketeer.
three.
Yeah.
Those were like summer blockbusters back to back. That was like 89, 90, 91. It was real huge for me. I grew up with Transformer toys. I grew up with He-Man toys. I grew up with Thundercats toys. I grew up with Silverhawks, and I grew up with Voltron toys. Like, I could say I was very fortunate as a kid to have all those cool things. Having the Thunder Tank, having Stridor, Battle Cat, Panther.
Damn.
Yeah, I had it. I had all, man. I had like my little chest of toys where I would put them in like plastic bags and I would organize them in there. So like for me, the whole geekdom thing was started like really young, and I was just enjoying the hell out of it. It's like the best, some of the best things in my life. So it just, I mean, I just never let it go. I never let it go. I still remember two of the comics that I first had, which I bought from a supermarket when I was with my grandmother. It was a Superman comic and it was a Hulk comic. You know, to me, Superman was always a big deal growing up. I was a kid that would put the towel around the neck,
Oh
you
hell
know,
yeah!
fly around. Yeah, you know, do all that. I still have a poster that my grandmother bought me when I was 7 years old. It was one of those on sale here Superman that was drawn by George Perez. So I still have it framed here in my room. So it's never left me. I've always been a geek at heart, always collecting, always loving it, and I don't think it's something that'll ever end.
Right on, bro. Yeah, yeah. I would say, well, you definitely hit on comics, you hit on movies, you hit on figures. What about anime? Did anime ever play a part in your life, or is it something that's kind of new? Hey, what's up, Trevor?
So,
What's going on, bro?
yo, Trevor, what's going on? So when you say anime, you talk about like Japanese anime?
Yeah, and or animation. You know, because of Jade wasn't really like an anime head. He's into animation, which is more like King of the Hill, things like that, Simpsons. So we do
Okay.
include that as well.
Any American
Okay.
animation, yeah, any animation from anywhere, basically.
Okay. Well, I mean, I was always in awe when I was watching it. To be quite honest with you, a lot of the cartoons that I used to watch, I was always in awe with their introductions, with their intros. Like you can't get a better intro than Thundercats and Silverhawks. Like those
They
intros just
they
give
are, yeah.
they give me goosebumps, right? And you know, it's a shame that you know Thundercats, Silverhawks, and Tiger Sharks were all produced by the same companies, and they basically did it to themselves. That's why they never really took off for a long period of time. But Thundercats was always the more popular one, and that's why the similarities in the animation, the introductions, and you know, if notice is based on animals. You know, a cat, bird, fish,
Yeah.
ground, air, and water. You know, they basically touched all the elements. So you had intros like that. You had an intro like Centurions that just knocked out of the park, right? You had an intro like SWAT Cats. Like I enjoy the hell out of SWAT Cats. SWAT Cats is
Dude,
like
oh my god, yes. Swat Cats, the intro is fucking fire, dude.
you start off with the alarm blaring like
Yep.
and then the beat hits. Then you get the beat to the song and forget about it. You know, some of my favorite cartoons was always like Pinky and the Brain, Animaniacs, right? Those with wow, Tiny Toons.
Hey,
You
I'm
know,
gonna
based
do
off
like
of
a
Looney
bracket
Tunes.
like of the best cartoon intros. I think I'm gonna have you on that episode for sure.
Yeah, man, absolutely. To me, the intros was always the biggest thing. Like
Yeah,
a lot of people
for
didn't
sure.
like, a lot of people didn't like the cartoon Beast Machines, which was after Beast Wars,
Hmm.
but that had like a sick intro too with the
It
music.
did. It definitely did.
Another one that I used to watch after Beast Machines was Escaflowne. I don't know if
Wait, which
anybody
one?
remembers that. Escaflowne.
I don't
I
remember
remember
that.
Escaflowne.
Yeah.
That was on like Fox Kids, if I
What
remember
the
Yep.
fuck?
correctly.
Yep.
Escaflowne?
Yeah. It would be on Saturday mornings right after Beast Machines,
It was
and
like
it would
this
also
female protagonist, and then there was like this dragon and shit. It was nuts. I like the intro to that
yeah.
one. That was a badass intro.
Yeah, it was real badass. So, you know, like to me, if you got me in the intro, you got me in the cartoon.
Oh yeah, I used to love
I
Metabots was the
don't
shit too
remember
back around that
this.
time.
Yep.
I don't remember this at all.
It was pretty trippy. I think I had a hard time keeping up with it because it was one of those ones where you get the new episode and then like you wouldn't get another new episode for like a month or some shit, you know? It was one of those ones.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
All right.
so for me, if it had the awesome beat, the intro, I was pretty much hooked on it.
They had you. They had you.
Yeah,
They had your money. They had your
Yep,
money and
pretty
had your
much.
time. What about gaming? Like video
Gaming.
games,
So yeah, so
or
my first
TCG,
system was
tabletop.
my first system was an NES. I actually got
Okay.
pictures of the Christmas I got that NES, which is actually really cool. I remember getting hooked up, and It's the first time I stayed up so late. I think I was up to like 1 or 2 in the morning just trying to pass that level with Mario. And I was getting so frustrated. It was just like, ugh. So then I let it go. But yeah, I had all the systems. I had NES, Super NES, Sega Genesis. I got PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PlayStation 4. Nowadays, gaming is not so hard for me because I just don't have the time.
Yeah.
But I did play for 10 years. I played Final Fantasy 11 with a best friend of mine. That was the hardest game I was ever into. Like, that game was hardcore. I would get home from work, eat dinner, boom, logged on, play for like 5-6 hours straight. And it was just, I remember it was 2000. I ended up getting that game from either Costco or BJ's. He actually got me into it because he was already playing with it for a while. And so, you know, it came with a hard drive that you had to stick in the back of the PlayStation 2.
Oh, no
with
shit.
The game. Yeah, it was really hardcore, man. Like, that was a really hardcore community. Like, real life relationships were destroyed because of that game. Like, let me tell you, yeah, that game was really sick. So you had to do so much just to level up, just to get the new gear. Like, it was labor intensive. You really couldn't do it by yourself. You needed to do it with other people. Each party consisted of 6 people, and you would be hours and hours and hours just to get like this one gear that made you like just like an Uber character in the whole game. But it was so much fun. I mean, my friend, he still plays from it time to time, but I'm just like, no, I can never get back to that game. I prefer the memories, and I'm good right now. But right now, my favorite game that I really enjoy is the Division 2.
The Division. Okay, got you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not into first person view. I prefer third person view. So like I would do Division, Gears of War, stuff like that.
Yeah. Got you. All right. Well, I don't know, guys. What do you think? Does he pass? Does he not pass?
Sounds like a pass to me.
Yeah, man.
Sounds like a pass. All right, Lenny, I definitely say that you pass. I mean, just in your first answer, I mean, you checked most of the boxes. I was just like, oh, okay, well, I don't have to ask you about comics because you already talked about that and all that other stuff. So I definitely say that you pass. We can go ahead and get into the news. Are you reading any comics right now?
So I actually have quite a pile that I have to catch up on. There are a few titles that I'm reading, and I actually have to go to my local comic shop to pick up because I do have a file with them. But the best title that I've been reading is Daredevil. Obviously, you know, Kingpin. So I'm a huge Daredevil fan, but Chip Zdarsky's and Mark Cicchetto's run of Daredevil has been great. They did a Devil's Reign run also. You know, they brought back Kingpin as the main villain for Daredevil, and then we all know Elektra became Daredevil, which was badass too. Like I just love the pair.
I love the redesign that they did for her.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah,
it was really cool. Another book that I actually want to catch up on that I was kind of surprised was with Draculina.
Draculina, what's that?
Yeah,
I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, it's an Image book. It's like in the same lines as Vampirella, stuff like that.
Okay, got you. Yeah.
But yeah, I only read like the first 2 issues, but it was really interesting. It's like this little girl who has like a dual personality, and so she becomes like this hot chick who barely wears anything, but is a superhero type thing.
Of course, because sex sells.
Yeah, obviously. So that was really cool. That was actually an interesting story. Another fun little read that I've been reading is Sweet Paprika. It's by I believe she's Italian, Milka Andolfo. She has a real cool style of art, and she not only draws but she also writes the book. It's a real cool world where there's like devils and angels. That's all the characters, and it's a real interesting take. So it's a fun read. It's not like hardcore superhero. It's just a fun comic book read.
Seems cool.
But my favorite comic book characters, if I had to put them in a line, would be Daredevil, Moon Knight, Ghost Rider.
Okay.
Those are my three favorites.
You like the Midnight Suns?
Yeah, pretty much. Looking
Yeah.
forward to that game. That game I'll definitely be picking up.
I would have played, or I don't know. I'm gonna hold off because it's like that. It's like a strategy card game or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I'm not like a huge fan on strategy based games, but I would have liked it like if they would have did it like Ultimate Alliance, where you like build a team of like 4 characters or whatever, and then you go try to like clear out the I don't know, like the dungeon or whatever, the city.
Yeah.
I would
We'll
have
see.
liked that a
We'll
little
see
bit
how
better.
it is. I mean, I don't know, man. Like I've also been disappointed with gaming recently because like I've noticed that a lot of gaming companies are going in the like cheaper route of making games.
Mhm.
Like it's either strategy or it's 2D. Like where's the hardcore, like the Gears of War, the Halo, like the story based games where you really got to go through a story, you know, or like Arkham Knight games. I know Gotham Knights is coming out, but there's been a little bit of
I think it
backlash
came
on
out.
that.
I think it's out.
It's out already?
I think it came out the week the
Yeah, I
weekend of
think the
Legion's
week.
Con or the
Yeah,
weekend before Legion's Con it came
yeah, I
out.
think so. Sometime
Okay.
around there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like my son was like, "Oh, I want that game. I want that game." I was like, "Okay, well, we'll check it out when it comes out." And then he was like, "You know what? I don't know about that game no more. The FPS on it is low." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, the FPS." I'm like, "Oh, okay, my bad. It's not good enough. It's not up to your standards."
How old is your son, if you don't mind me asking?
He's 13.
Oh, okay. Hey, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect gaming partner right there.
Oh, forget about it. I can't play with him. He loves Fortnite. What is it? Fortnite, Apex Legends. Like he likes all those one-player battle royale type games.
Yeah.
Like he has a PlayStation 5. Like I don't even have a PlayStation 5, but you know he ended up getting one. So I'm happy with my PS4 and Xbox One.
Yeah. That's what's up. Major, are you reading anything? Did you get a chance to go over to your? Oh no, you didn't get a chance to go to your comic
Yeah,
shop,
no,
right?
I didn't want to go over. That's the last place I want to go to right now. Get them all sick, all those old guys over there. No.
So you haven't gone. Christian, do you go by and read anything? You pick up anything?
No, I don't have anything, man.
Oh man,
We did a bad Geek Out Show.
it's okay. I have not either. So I mean, we're 3 peas in a pod. There, just I've been quarantining. So
We're doing them a favor. So
yeah, exactly. Like
They don't
I told one, I was like, oh,
this
go
East
see
Coast
you.
shit is rough.
Yeah, I told one, I was like, oh, go see you, but then like I was like, yo, I can't go by. And he's like, why? And I was like, dude, I got COVID. I was like, I fucking ended up getting COVID.
We got the
He's
East
like,
Coast COVID. That shit hits hard.
yeah. He's like, oh, he goes,
I
oh,
had the
you're a
West Coast COVID.
cochino.
That didn't hit like this.
Yeah, for real. Well, I wouldn't know, but I was ducking and dodging it over here on the West Coast, and I fucking go over to the East Coast for one weekend and I catch it. Fucking bullshit.
That's why I told you not to do that with that stripper, dude.
Hey, you're gonna get my ass whooped.
I'm
So just real
playing you,
quick,
man.
a little bit, yeah,
I don't
So
got
just
no
real
money
quick,
for
a
that
little,
shit.
just a little bit of news. So it's actually some Street Fighter 6 news, kind of just a little bit. They're actually going to be doing a prequel comic that's going to be leading into and dealing with a lot of Ken Masters, and because a lot of people were talking about how Ken kind of looks like a hobo. And I mean, we kind of joked about it here. I think it was me and you, Matt, that were talking about it. And
Yeah.
there's actually like a fall from grace story going on with Ken and the reason why he looks like a hobo. So it's involving Luke and involving Ken as well. This is his other look that he looks like for the main part. But I mean, he looks how he normally looks, like Hollywood-esque, very fashionable and whatnot. And I guess his whole entire thing of looking like a hobo is actually him going undercover.
Oh, he's Phoenix
So
right now.
Yeah, there's more going on behind the scenes that we don't know. So they're just going to lead into more of that in the actual comics. So I might check it out. The Street Fighter comics usually end up being pretty good. It's going to be a mini series, 6 issues. That's going to lead into the main story of the video game when it drops next year. Another thing that's coming over to Marvel, they're bringing back Mr. Joe Fix-It. Mr. David's tour de force through some of his greatest Hulk hits continue through the return of Joe Fix-It. So I think that's kind of cool. And here goes the cover for issue number 1. I've always been a fan of Joe Fixit, Grey Hulk. I love Grey Hulk. I don't know why. I just do. Just an enforcer for the mob. Hell yeah. Give us that. Nightwing is coming up on his 100th issue. So I was just like, holy shit, I didn't even know that his single issue book was going on for that long. 100 issues. So that's the main cover. There's, of course, going to be a bunch of different variants and whatnot. 1 out of 25, 1 out of 50, 1 in 100. There's going to be a $7 issue because it's an oversized issue. It's about 60 pages. So yeah, just I thought that the main cover was kind of cool because it shows like most of the Bat family and then like a lot of other characters that he interacts with and whatnot. So that's coming to us in January. So Joe Fixit and these other ones are all solicitations for January.
The cover was dope though.
Yeah, definitely. Another title that's pretty dope is Bane. Bane is getting another solo title, I should say. Batman One Bad Day. Bane issue 1. So this one, same thing. There's a bunch of different variants. 1 out of 25, 1 out of 50, 1 out of 100. So yeah, it's just going into how he's like one of the most ruthless and best villains, so to speak, against Batman and whatnot, and what makes him so deadly and all that other stuff. The title caught me, The One Bad Day. So definitely want to look into that and see what's going on with that.
Yeah,
I think that sounds interesting. I wasn't too much of a fan of the last time he was in the storyline though.
No?
Yeah, I mean, I like why you gotta mess with Alfred though?
Yeah, that was terrible, man. That was terrible.
You know, man,
that's kind of like one
on.
of those things. Like you don't mess with Alfred. You leave him alone. You don't touch him.
Yeah.
You don't throw him in the mix. You know.
And then to be honest with you, like when I read a story, I really look into the details, and I don't recall the writer, but how does Batman find out Alfred is dead, but he stays chilling on the beach with Catwoman? That's not Batman.
Yeah.
You know, like that. Those are the little details that they've been doing with Batman. Like a lot of people love the Court of Owls storyline, but in the details, I noticed something that Scott Snyder, like, really, that's the best you could have done. Like, he was stuck in a room for a month. You mean to tell me Batman's not going to figure out a way to get out? You know, so it's like
not
those
the greatest detective.
Yeah, exactly. You know, like you don't make the storyline by making the hero dumber versus, you know, bringing up the challenges and making him go through it. Like, I don't know. That was just a personal thing on me.
Lenny, not a fan. It's like it.
For the record.
So what most people like, one of people's favorite segments here is collectibles pickups and what we've picked up lately. Christian, you want to go ahead and start us off what you've been picking up lately?
Lately I got this Namor that's back here behind me.
Marvel Legends.
First Marvel Legend that I gotten in a while.
Dude, same, bro. Like that's like the first Marvel Legend I got in like 3 months or something like that.
Yeah, it's cool. You know, I like it, and
the detail's great.
Yeah, and I also got this one too, the comic book Black Panther.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, for sure. How you liking that one?
It's pretty cool, man. I just opened it up just a while ago, so
I heard you
messing with it.
I was like, what the fuck is this dude eating right now?
No. And then I went in because Empire Toy Shop was doing like a mystery box for Halloween or something like that. And so I was like, I'll try it. You know, I haven't got any Mythic Legions. And I've gotten a Headless Horseman and I haven't fucking opened that thing. I don't know why. I get lazy about opening stuff sometimes and stuff. So it's still sitting in the box and stuff. So I haven't opened it and messed with it. But I officially have gotten my first Mythic Legions, and it's, I don't know if you can see.
Oh, Alithia.
Alithia.
Sweet.
Was that from the mystery box?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. That's actually a sweet one.
That's a
it
great
is,
come
man.
on, dude.
I was really My girl, my wife, when I opened it up, because she went and got it from the front when they delivered it, and I was wondering like what the box was gonna look like because I saw a couple people had gotten theirs and they had gotten just like a Legion builder, or just like a single figure, and everybody was wondering who was gonna get the Headless Horseman, and I was wondering.
We're still wondering that.
Yeah, and then I saw
Oh,
the
is the Headless
boxes.
Horseman one of the possible?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
So-
also I think Rune Shaper, I think is that the name. It's like an OG dwarf that's in a blue
Oh, shit.
green
oh yeah,
armor.
Sweet.
He goes for like $500, so supposedly
There was
he was
a-
thrown into.
What? Holy
Yeah.
shit! That's wild.
yeah. And then when she came in with a pretty good sized box, I was like, man, what is that? I was like, it has to be something pretty good.
He was
And
all
then
like,
I opened it up and I
That's
saw
cool.
that, man, and I was just like, oh man, it's really a really nice, it's really beautiful, man.
dude, you got to get her
Yeah.
horse though. You got to get her horse now.
We actually got to
Definitely.
meet
have to-
Milo.
So you gotta do two things. You gotta get Phobos, which is her horse,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then you gotta post that in the Cabal
Mhm.
because there's a lot of doubt that he sent anything extra other
Other
than
than the
regular
Legion
mythics
builders, right?
as a mystery box.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not saying there's any doubt that he did it, but like
Uh-huh.
people just want to know, they want to see like there's more than just builders being sent out.
Well, yeah, because I saw a couple people. I saw when he posted it. It's one of the a person commented and was saying like he wanted to know the odds, and he was like, I'm just telling you, it's pretty good odds and stuff like that. And he's like, I just can't do it, So some people don't want to take a chance, and I haven't gotten a Mythic Legion, so I was gonna be happy with whatever it was gonna be. So. But I just got that one. I scored pretty good. So
I would have did it if they didn't do it right before Legion's Con, but I was like, man, I was penny pinching. I was like, I'm not trying to spend any extra. I was canceling shit, dude. I was like, all right, this is about the same time. Cancel that, cancel that, cancel this, cancel that.
Yeah,
Smart.
I feel that, man.
I didn't want shit to hit while I was out there
No.
because otherwise I probably would have got hit.
You would have been like, I thought I had this money. You're like, oh
We
man.
took like 150 right from before. I was like, God damn it! You jerks.
But yeah, that's pretty much what I've gotten lately. So that's
Dope.
it.
Hey, those are great pickups, dude.
Yeah.
Matt, what about you, bro? What'd you get?
Shit, dude. I tried to
know
grab
that you got
everything I could.
I know you got a bit.
All right, we're gonna start with just the customs right off the bat because everybody got like the exclusives that went to Legion's Con, so y'all have seen those 1,000 times. Here's something you might not have seen. Here, I'm gonna give myself the full screen for a moment here. Don't mind me. Don't look at my face. I look like terrible. So this is one from Giovanni Bly, and this one is just the first. This is the first like thing I pulled the trigger on. That was a custom figure, and I mean, shit. It's not like focusing on that well, but this thing is
a beautiful piece.
It's nice.
No,
man.
that's a sick piece. I'm a huge fan of Giovanni's work.
And he also gave me an extra head, which I threw on the known one and created this little dude here.
Yeah, that's dope. I like what you did with the skeleton on. That was nice.
Thank you. So
Real
that was
nice.
just from the extra head that he gave with the character that he gave me was called Seb. So I gave this head to this guy. And then I bought this custom off Christina Conan. Or not Christina Conan. What the fuck?
What are you? I was
What?
like, bro, she didn't even go to the fucking show.
That's so random. I don't know why that came out. My
Well,
bad.
we know who you're thinking about.
Nikki Nicole. My bad. It's just because like the double that Nikki Nicole, Christina Conan. You know what I mean? The CC. Maybe I had Conan on the mind with that dealer.
Sure.
But actually,
Trying
no.
not to
So
get
this was
whooped
the
by
first one
Tasha.
that I bought. This was the one that popped the bubble on the custom. My bad. This one was 65. So I was like, oh shit, like a Nikki Nicole custom for that.
Dude,
cheap.
that's not bad at
Come on.
all, bro. That's
No.
cheap as shit.
And it's full custom too. The whole body, you know, everything.
Yeah, that's
So-
awesome.
I was
Yeah.
like, dude. pff. And then while I was at her table, I bought a couple of custom heads from her.
Oh,
These
sweet.
are all sculpted by our buddy Sebadom.
Seba.
Ooh, that
Yes.
zoomed in nice. So this
yeah,
one
that's nice.
that zoomed in nice right there. I don't know why it wouldn't zoom in on the
Yeah,
whole figure.
it really did.
It likes small things apparently.
That's what she said.
Let's see. I got another one somewhere around here. Let's see where I can find it. I don't know. It just disappeared. Well, it's another screaming orc head, but it's not like the Fury orc. It's more. I mean, it is a Fury orc because it's red, but where'd it go? I don't know. Okay. Anyways, also got this from her. She threw this one in for free.
The Shiva looking head.
So a Dorina head.
Yeah, that's Dorina. That's pretty cool.
And I have a Dorina body to go with it, so it works. Got this from Von Burke. This cool little helmet. Got to paint this bad boy up.
Oh, sweet.
Did you get the pumpkin helmet from Von Burke?
Dude, no, that's what I really wanted. But by the time I got up to his table, that thing was gone. He only brought, I think, like 20 pieces of that.
Yeah, that was the thing.
He bought 20, I think it was 25 of them. And dude, I bought one before even the show even opened.
I should have. I should have just bought it the night before because there was a couple people selling some stuff. Got the Strupp family Oligar cape.
Nice.
So kind of just goes around the character. You don't have to like tie it on or any BS like that. So that's cool.
Shout out to the Strupp family. They're dope. We got to talk to Sean for a little bit.
Yeah, him and his whole family were super nice. Also got the this was from our boy Detour Customs. He gave me this Cavern Dwarf.
Sweet.
And I got the Mythic Bits beard on there. I got some of the Mythic Bits given to me by Chris. So
what were they called? Clippy beards or clip beards? Clip beards. There we go. Clip beards.
Yeah, so I got the I think these were the I don't know. I think he gave me maybe a 1.0 and a couple 2.0s. And I gave some to Gil and a couple to Jade, I think. And I don't know if I gave one to Seth. I think I did.
I don't have a dwarf yet, but I'm going to have to definitely get one, man.
So thanks to Chris for that. And then I also bought some torches and lanterns from our boy Carver Customs, Brian.
Yes, sir.
So I got one of the handheld torches right here. These things are awesome.
Yeah, dude, that shit lights up bright, man.
Glows great. I mean, it lights up even better on the camera than it does. You know, like it looks better on camera, which is fucking insane. Which is good. That's how you want it to be because usually it's the opposite way.
Yeah.
Here, I got this one too. This is the actual like torch or no, I don't know.
Yeah, I got the one that's a little bit taller than that one.
The lantern. I like this style.
Yeah, they're fucking.
This kind of fits with like dwarves and elves, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. I got mine to go with the vamps, the taller, more gothic looking one. So.
Just the last couple things I want to show. Sorry. Oh gosh, see,
COVID.
I'm still dying. I'm still not in the clear yet.
Hey, stop stealing my shit, dude.
What?
Using that cape.
This is Mephitor right here. I popped him on a different body to give him like a rogue body instead of because he has the really bright orange body. Yeah. But I like this better. It gives him more like a subtle appearance, kind of like a rogue. Yeah, and this is the first time I've ever gotten a character with a crossbow. First time I've ever seen
it looks nice. It looks nice.
Thank you. And this shield. I really fucking like this shield.
That's the one from Seba, right?
Yeah, this one's from Seba, and it was only $15 because he was doing half off of all his stuff. Painted.
Yeah, that's insane.
Dang, that's really nice.
And I was able to get some unpainted Cabal shields from him. And we also got me, Jade.
Oh, the beer mugs.
Yeah, me, Jade, and Gil each got our own beer mugs. Sorry, I'm like, I'm getting more and more congested as this is going on. All right. That's all I want to show off. There's a lot more, but you're going to have to watch my channel. I'll do like in-depth things, and I'll show you more in-depth the customs and things on my channel. So check me out, Major Reaction on YouTube. I'll see you guys later. No, I'm just kidding. I'll stick around. I'm just kidding.
In-depth,
but I might go off camera for a little. I feel like crap. Gil, what'd you get?
Before we get into what I got, I'd like to welcome Kevin. What's up?
What's up, guys? I can't hear you yet because my headset is there you go. I hear you now. You guys hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on, man?
Yo, what's going on? How's it going, guys?
Welcome, hermano. Welcome.
We got the COVID over here, so you don't have to wear the mask.
Yeah. So, yeah, because he doesn't want to get the rest of his family. So
no, I'm just playing. I feel you, bro.
It's funny because the three of us on this part, three of us over here on this part of the camera all have COVID.
Yeah, so you guys might want to just scoot to the other side of your screen.
Right?
Yeah, you guys make sure you stay on that side.
You might want to get away from Jill a little bit there.
So we're just over here talking about what we picked up recently. Kevin, we will go back and circle into the geeky background check with you. So just to talk about what I picked up over at the show, I got a Phobos. So Christian, Phobos,
There it goes.
you definitely need one. I don't have an Alithia, so I didn't want to pick her up, and I'm actually kind of kicking myself in the ass that I did not pick up one.
Christian, you'll have to bring over Alithia to Gills to play.
Yeah, right.
Well, Gil, don't feel so bad. I never picked up Alithia to go with Phobos. I picked up Valak.
See, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to put Valak on Phobos.
I feel like a lot of people did that, didn't they?
I can't remember this guy's name. I think it's
Calavius.
Okay, that's what I was going to say. Calvius. Calavius. Shout out to Stefan Detour Customs. He actually gave me this one, which is really fucking dope of him. This is one of those ones that I remember seeing like back in the day before I got into Mythic Legions. And I know that he goes for a nice pretty penny. And I was like, okay, well, I'll never own it. That's okay with me. And fucking Detour was all like, hey, you want this? I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. Also the Shadow Ranger elf. I threw the Drizzt's cape on it. That's when I was like, Major, you fucking stole my shit, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And then
I was the first one to use that. Get out of here.
Ah, bullshit, dude. I was sending you pictures of this dude. Like,
I had it on my
before
Goblin
you
Hero.
did that.
Oh, shut up.
Whatever.
You know it.
I used a Marvel Select sword
Instagram.
right here, and then also the sword that he comes with. Then I also realized I left behind his head and his other accessories at our hotel room. So I'm actually pretty fucking bummed about that. I don't know.
You're getting
how
on
I
me
did
about
that.
my shit. Here you are losing your shit.
Matt had his shit literally everywhere. It was a huge fucking mess. It gave me anxiety that I was just like,
Dude,
I need
you
to
guys
hurry up.
like open everything. I was like, fuck, dude, I'm gonna fall asleep.
You guys had me stressed. You had me stressing the fuck
I
out.
opened all my shit, then I passed out because I was so fucking tired.
And it was everywhere. And
I literally had Mythics on the bed next to me. I woke up with like a sword in my back.
Got a Bardrick, which I got bitched at over this. Just to let you guys know.
Why?
Matt, I told you this story.
Oh yeah.
So they
yeah,
didn't,
I remember this story.
So just to update everybody else, there was no Bardrick on the table when I went by the first time. He had sold out. Passed by later on, there was Bardrick, and I was like, "Yo, I'm trying to get one." Walked up to somebody and I was like, "Hey, I'll give you like $10 extra if you can snatch me a Bardrick." The dude was like, "How dare you ask me that? I've been waiting in line for 6 hours." I was like, "Yo, my bad, player." I was like, "I already went by." I was like, "I was out here at fucking 5:30 in the fucking morning, but my bad." I was like, "They didn't have them, but no reason to be a dick like that." So I just walked like to the next person. I was like, "Could you grab me one?" And I was like, "If you're not getting it, could you grab me one?" I was like, "I'll give you $10." And he goes, "Don't worry about it, man. Just stay right here." And he goes, "Fuck that guy." And I was just like,
now the guy's nipples were hurting for some reason that he came out with.
I guess. I was just like, yo, what the fuck? Like, it's not like I'm like asking for your child. Jesus. Got an Artemis. Shout out to Matt. It was actually Matt fucking around with his that made me want one. And I was just like, yo. And Matt bought it for me. So I appreciate that.
That was thanks to Joe Russo for that one. He came in clutch on that one.
Yeah.
He grabbed that for you, and he grabbed a Vorthog for me, which was awesome. So thank you, Joe. Jade's long lost brother.
Here goes one of the red orcs from the Furious 4-pack.
Yeah.
I did mine up like that. Then I got an orc builder. I did some custom kind of like tribal on them.
Yeah, that's sick. I remember you showing me that. I really like that.
Yeah, and then I did like a little bit on his pauldrons too on the back and then also on the front. Just to make them a little bit different. The unknown one. Which, if people don't know about this skirt, the skirt was not packed in. And people were like talking shit because they were like dropping them all over the place. The little skirt piece was not packed into the packaging. They just handed it to you.
Gil, what's amazing is that the unknown one, I think it's become more popular than the Furious 4.
Dude, I like that motherfucker. I like him a lot. More than
I know, but I enjoyed actually the Furious 4 more than the unknown. I don't know. That's just me. The Furious 4 is a mixture of a lot of different new pieces.
Yeah,
the unknown is using a lot of older pieces that they just kit bashed during COVID, and it was like, oh look, how cool.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Basically,
he just looks good though, and the coloring on him is what I think sets him
I
apart.
think that's what it is, like that dark burgundy, like that almost like cherry red. It just looks beautiful, man. That with the black, it looks great.
I think there's only like one or two other figures that have a similar style to that. I think Vorgis, right? The blood armor or whatever.
I like this armor of the 4. I didn't like the other one, like the all armored up one. I like this one with like the cloth looking, like almost the Valak parts. I like this one. So I split a 2-pack actually with Seth. He got the other one with the so I got the orc head and then the bull head and the hooves and shit like that. We just split everything down the middle. And then me and Leyland, Retrospect Customs, we did a trade. I traded him a Storm Collectible Smoke, and he traded me this custom work that he did up. So I think that is pretty dope. You know, it comes with the pig leg. He's like a pirate.
I remember that one. I was like, "Oh, the pig leg in the hook hand."
Yeah, this motherfucker got a triple disability, man. He's missing one leg, missing an arm. He's also missing a fucking eye. Dude's had a rough fucking life.
Poor bastard.
But what's super fucking dope, man, is that he also threw in another orc head, a dwarf head, and a undead head. All as extras. And I was just like, oh man, I was like, I don't even have any dwarves. And he goes, now it's reason to buy dwarves. Like, whoa, what the fuck? Is somebody playing something? That's weird. So who was that? Is that Christian?
No.
That's weird.
It was weird. It was like he caught a different signal from somewhere else.
Someone.
That was weird.
Was the aliens trying to make contact with us.
The signal got hijacked. The 4 horsemen got pissed that he said it was all kit bash.
Yeah.
They try to interrupt.
How dare you?
Kevin, what did you pick up, man, from the show? Oh, as you take a sip, my bad.
No,
he picked up so much.
I picked up so much stuff. Like, I don't even have half the stuff I picked up on it. It's still at Lenny's house.
It's in my house.
Like, Lenny's like, don't worry,
I got it. As I say it, Lenny, you hold it up, right?
It's all the way over there. I guess I was bagged up in the living room.
On double duty.
No, what did I get? I got the exclusives, obviously.
Circa Viticus.
A lot of pieces. I got Circa
all 3
Viticus for sure. Yeah. Stop.
All right, man, we get it. You got it. All right.
Hold on 1 second.
Just making sure you know, okay?
Yeah.
Just gotta make sure.
That's how my wife has been like, shut the fuck up already. I'm like, I can't control it. Shit.
Got to lock that door.
Dude, shout out to my lady. She's been a savior, dude. She's been saving my ass this whole time. I'm a baby.
I know you are.
I got a lot of just pieces, 3D pieces. Mm-hmm. Here, like, I'll show you guys this one. I wasn't trying to show this off, but like, boom. I got.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
I'm like real hyped to paint this guy up.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I got that dude.
These are all from Paul's Customs. The wrist, the body, and the head. So I got throw some paint on those hopefully real soon.
Dude, that's awesome.
Mostly 3D pieces. I tried not to. I got a couple figures just for customizing purposes. And just to get like triples, I get triples of everything because I'm fucked in the head. So I had
number 3,
Artemis and Valak and Decebalus and most of the Alithia wave and like we said the 3-pack. I did this with my my Furious 4. I swapped the arms and legs.
Oh yeah.
Ever since the beginning, it's really bothered me. Like when they first showed him, like, all right, they have red skin, they have red hands. Why is he wearing red clothes? I was like, are the sleeves his arms? Is his skin just wrinkly? Like, it just looked weird to me. So I swapped that out with a Valak.
That looks better.
Funny, you're not the first person I've heard say that either. I think that's funny.
Because for part of it, that's what it kind of looks like, is that they're trying to pass off the fabric for like skin or something. Yeah. I think that looks so much nicer and cleaner with the
That
black.
does look really cool.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to the regular release of these figures.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't brought myself to open up the con exclusives yet.
So Christian,
I'll rip open the regular releases.
you could pick up. You have another chance, man, because he only got one of the 2-packs.
Yeah, I just got one when they put them up the other day.
Oh shit, Black Phillip. There we go. Black Phillip from Witch.
yeah. I like this look a lot better. With the hood.
That looks so sick, dude.
Yeah.
But this has Kevin. You got to say the story to this. This is a story.
Wait, this is before I tell that story, because I don't even know what story you want me to talk. This is an exclusive Kingpin Customs exclusive design axe right here.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a nice ass axe. I like that. Oh shit, the skull on the side.
That's
dope,
Sweet. I like that.
Catches that light good too.
Yeah.
For real.
Lenny killed it with the design and the paint job. He painted this up. It was on the table for sale. He was like, "Yo, you need to throw a good weapon on him." So he blessed me with that. Much appreciated.
Now, where the head
It's
sculpt
actually the axe is supposed to be alive, like its own thing. So that's why it has the skull. So it's not a skull; it's that the axe is alive.
Oh shit, that's wild.
super sick.
Yeah. So
Gil, you asked me before about comic books. You got to read the comic book Barbaric.
Barbaric? Okay.
Yep.
Where's that head sculpt coming from on that?
That's
Immortal Collections
Legion Shop. Yeah, it was Immortal Collections.
Okay.
And you could pick it up at Legion Shop.
Those are the guys who made those crazy cosmic monsters, right? With the like 3 legs and shit.
Yeah.
Or 4 legs.
Lenny, where can they get the axe?
The axe that's through me right now. I still have a few pieces left.
Nice.
I still haven't figured out. I still haven't figured out what shop to do it on. But just taking it slow.
Dude, I would want that painted though, just the way you did that.
That shit looks fucking awesome.
Yeah,
that looked too good.
You could order them painted through him. He'll paint it for you.
I might have to. That was nice.
Yeah. So the story with that figure was that. What was it, Saturday night, right? Was it? Yeah, Saturday night, because that's when the unknown figure was released. Saturday night was in the hotel room, and we was messing around with the hairdryer, heating up the pieces. Kevin was just like mixing pieces together and whatnot. All of a sudden, he showed me, he's like, "Yo, look!" He put the goat pieces onto the unknown. I was like, "Dude, that shit looks so sick. Like, you gotta like just put it on our table. Like, that's your mascot. That's your figure. That's what you got to do with it. That's done deal." And that's when I hooked him up with the axe, and I was like, "Yo, he needs a weapon. Here you go, boom, done deal." So we had a diorama on the table that I had made from Dioforge. He personalized it with like a crown on it and whatnot. And so the whole con, I had like my mascot on it. I basically put a scaphoid and a Black Knight together, and I dry brushed metal on the Black Knight's armor. And he has Erethia's pauldrons and like this long type of sword that I gave him. So that's my mascot, because it has the black and the light green, like my logo. So I told him, "Yo, you got to put that on the dial right next to mine." So like that, it's like both mascots, and it was just cool. And a lot of people were loving it. They were taking pictures because it was like literally the next day since the Unknown was released, and you could say that was like probably the first kit batch that was seen of the Unknown.
Yeah, that's quick. That's a quick turnaround.
Next morning.
I actually bought that head and Baron Volgar 2 to have them to put them together. That's how they had it on the Legion Shop table. I was like, "Yo, that's dope." And then, like he said, we're in the hotel room fucking around with the hairdryer, and I'm like, "No, this works better. Let's go with this instead." So that worked out.
No, that's super unique, and the size of it works with the goat too, because it's like it just looks good.
What else did I get? I got this head painted by Nikki Nicole.
Nice. I was eyeing that one, dude.
Last minute. Shit. Okay.
I've been wanting a Cthulhu head for a minute, and I wasn't trying to do anything with the red, but my whole shelf color scheme is red and purple. So I was like, it's got Alithia and Erethir. So I'm like, it works for both. So
Yeah.
grab that.
Fuck it, why not?
And I don't know who made this head. It was a real cool dude that was right by Leland, Retrospect Customs, and does that work here? He didn't have like a sign. He didn't have like stickers or business cards or anything like that. And
Maybe it was
Oh,
Matt
shit.
Rhodes.
I
Was
don't
it to their
remember.
left? Was it
not Matt
to
Rhodes.
Leland's left?
I think it was to Leland's left. I think.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Those cool, though. Yeah, those guys were cool.
Yeah, they were cool.
I saw their page on Instagram, but like they really didn't have like their name on the
They weren't
table.
advertising like that.
Yeah. So, but like I bought a lot of pieces from them as well.
A lot of stuff. Really good prices too.
Yeah, they were killing it with the pieces and the prices. I was loving it.
I think he was charging like $10 per head. I was like, what?
Oh, that's not
Oh.
bad at all.
Yeah. So I grabbed that, and then I got this from Lenny also. Actually, last day I was like, yo,
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
Yeah. I
Love
was surprised the dude did it. I was surprised it didn't sell, but you know, hey, it works better.
yeah,
For him.
it was real popular. So I'm like, why didn't it sell? But fuck it, mine now. So,
That torso you got there is dope too.
Yeah.
thanks. I don't know where this torso's from, dude. I have way too
You
much.
got
stuff,
so much random
like,
stuff, huh?
Yeah, it's bad.
I know how that
bad.
is. Just got bits and bobbles from like years and years.
And I got a bunch of other stuff in a bin that I can show y'all later. I gotta go take care of something real quick.
Yeah, for sure. And Lenny, what
I'll
about
be
you,
right
man?
back.
What'd you pick up?
What did I get?
Yes,
So I did get a lot of 3D pieces
Mhm.
as well. Like I stacked up. Like I took a picture, and I showed it to Leland. All the pieces that I got. He was like, "Your organization is insane." And I told him, "Bro, I gotta stay organized. If not, I go crazy." But at the con, there was a table in front of me. The dude was selling like a lot of Hasbro stuff. I
Oh,
picked up
yeah,
this.
yeah. Oh, the Ghost, dude. Yes, I need that. The retro carded one for sure.
Yo, this did not last on the table. He
Yeah.
had like a whole case. The moment we opened up on the show, I was like, "Yo, let me buy one," and it sold. I think like in an hour.
How much
sold
was he
all
selling
the
them for, if you don't mind me asking?
28.
That's-
Personally, he could have done 35, and it was
Yeah,
still
I'm
sold.
sure.
Yeah.
That's what I was expecting, like a 35.
I was
Yeah.
guessing
Yeah,
at 30, but 28's good.
Yeah.
So
Was that
That's
was it
basically
Empire
what
Toy
you-
Shop?
Was that?
Was it Empire Toy Shop?
No, the dude that was right
I don't
in front
know.
of him. I don't.
Yeah,
was
Yeah,
that,
it was
I don't think
Milo.
it was
His
His
name-
name,
Oh,
his
was
name
it?
was Milo.
Yeah, Milo. Yeah, that's Empire Toy Shop.
Oh, I
Oh, I
didn't know
didn't
that.
even
Okay.
Yeah,
know
that's the
that.
guy who does the mystery boxes that Christian bought.
Oh,
That's what I was trying to tell you guys earlier.
shit. Okay.
I was like, we met
Oh,
him at
would
the
you look
con.
at-
I
would
talked
you
to
look
him
at
for an
that? I didn't
hour,
even know
so
that
he's
was
a
him.
cool dude.
That went right over my
Milo's
head.
super cool. He said to hit him up for certain things too. He said don't even go through the shop if you need certain things. He said go through him.
Yeah.
Ah,
He said if you're in the
That's
cabal, go through him because he'll take care of you on certain things that you can't get in the shop. So
Oh,
okay.
Well, damn, I
Awesome.
wish I would have known it was Milo, because
Yeah.
that means he's near me.
yeah,
'Cause I
hit him
know
up. bro.
exactly. I know the post office where he drops all the stuff off,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Be like, yeah,
You
me
know
see
what I'm
that guy.
Lenny's gonna be posted up outside.
No, like literally, like I mean, I don't know if you guys know Manhattan, but like I'm like I'm on like 124. He's like 135th on the west side. I'm on the east side. So like that's not.
We
not
know
too
like
far.
one street in Manhattan now.
real quick, before we move any further, we do got to say a special shout out to Dope Toys NY Mark for so
Hell yeah.
graciously hosting us and taking us out to Patsy's Pizza, which was like the best pizza I've ever fucking had in my life. I gotta
It was
say,
bomb.
that was fucking amazing pizza. I loved it.
Damn,
So-
you guys were in my neighborhood, and I didn't even know.
Yeah, we were out
Oh,
there.
you weren't
Saturday
there,
night.
so I mean,
Yeah,
you're probably the closest.
Patsy's is like 4 blocks from me.
It's
Nice.
crazy.
Well, there's
So,
like a lot of them,
at the-
right?
Well, I think the one you went to, Gil, was like here in East Harlem, right?
Yes. Mhm.
Yeah, that's the original first one. I think it opened up in like 1903 or something like that.
Oh wow, shoot.
That's what
Yeah, it's been-
Mark was saying. Mark was saying that it's been there for over 100 years or some
That's
shit like
crazy.
that.
Well, that's how you know
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you could be in business
Well,
for 100
you-
years, you gotta be good.
Hey,
In
so
the
hold on real
summertime-
quick. Matt had a chance to say I'm walking here, but he fucked up. He froze up. I'm walking here.
I was just trying not to get hit by the car, dude. That's all. I was like focused on that, that alone.
You're like, you gotta be like, I'm walking here.
Told you, bro. Told you.
See, that's like a New York thing is like bacon, egg, and cheese is one word.
Yeah, it's not separate. It's all together.
It's all
See,
together.
that's one thing we didn't get. I feel bad that we didn't get one of those or chopped cheese.
Oh man, you missed out.
See,
Yeah,
he
next
knows
time-
what a
next
chopped
time-
cheese is.
Next
Thank you.
time,
Of course,
next time
I
we'll go.
eat that on a regular. It's like a salad over here.
See, all these people are like, "What's a chopped cheese?" I'm like, "What do you mean, what's a chopped cheese?" Like, I thought that was
Lenny,
supposed to be a
next-
New York
next
thing. They're
time-
like, "Nah, I don't know
Next
about
time
that
we'll
chopped
coordinate
cheese." I'm like,
something together to where you and Mark could we'll all get like a group going on or something like that, and then we'll hit up different places for the
We'll hit up
bacon, egg, and
everything.
cheese and a chopped cheese and Patsy's and
Yeah,
everything.
absolutely, bro. We gotta do it too, where you get it from the bodega truck.
Yeah, dude, that's what we wanted to do is hit up a bodega, dude, and we didn't get the chance. I'm just like, fuck.
now we gotta ask the question
No,
off air.
no,
when we
but-
get off air.
But the thing
Yeah,
is that
that's
you gotta do the bodega truck. The bodega
Okay.
truck specializes in all different chopped cheeses.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah,
That's what I'm.
That's
That's
like
what
a
I'm in
bougie
for.
chopped cheese. Oh,
That's what I'm in for.
yeah. So one of the other things that I got, I actually traded a custom also. I got this.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Oh fuck.
There's a Masterpiece Soundwave.
Yeah.
With cassettes.
yep.
Yep, everything complete.
Sheesh.
So Transformers is like my first love of toys. Something definitely that I won't give up on. That's one. And then here's a funny story, because we're in New York, you always find what I call the crackheads on the street selling stuff.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Wow.
So, this is the $30 special for that day.
There you go. $30 special.
You bought that
That's
off the
right.
street?
Yep.
Oh wow.
So when I sent Kevin the picture, I was like, yo, check it out. Check out the crackhead special. He was just dying laughing. And I got, I did get a Calavius as well at the show.
Oh,
I had made an arrangement with to buy one, so somebody brought it to me at the show because
Oh,
I had
shit,
him.
dope.
I had him long ago, but I sold
Nice
him.
troll.
And that's like the figure I made a mistake of selling, and I needed him back.
our boy Kevin got the troll wear.
Yeah, he's got that leather harness.
See that?
The one from Melissa. Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
That's
Remember, I
dope.
was trying to leather daddy.
It was troll wear.
Leather daddy.
You liking
Are
it?
you gonna get him the nipple piercings?
I might have to, honestly. Now that you
Definitely the
said
nose ring.
that, yeah, I could really do that. I have to
Just
Definitely
get
the
the,
nose
get the one the bar.
Yeah. And
I just finished that new
I got,
Hellraiser, so I don't even want to think about piercings right now.
Oh shit.
so currently I have Thistlethorn, Margoleaf, Serpent Spire on the way.
Damn.
No shit. Nice.
Yeah, so Margoleaf and Thistlethorn were in trades. Somebody posted today in the Cabal that Serpent Spire, she went down in price. And I've always been like in awe of like the tattoo, the body markings that they did on her. Just never went around to like getting her, so she's on the way. And
bro, you didn't even hit me up. I was about to cop her too. We could have split the.
there's still a lot there. There's still a lot
Yeah,
there.
but now
There's
I
still a
gotta
lot
pay
there.
for shipping and shit. Like,
It's free shipping.
Ooh, there you go. Free shit.
is it free shipping? I
Yeah.
need to go. I've been fighting myself because all the extra shit I bought. I'm like, nah. Like, all
How much
all
is
my
she going
eBay
for now?
just popping off.
So she was like, I
What it
think
come out to be?
85 bucks. It came out to like 92 something.
Oh, that's
with
not
tax.
bad.
That's not bad.
No. And
That's the one that Detour had on his table, right? Yeah, that's a nice looking figure.
and
Dude,
I
she's
finally
good.
pulled the trigger on a Faunus.
On a what?
Faunus?
Oh, okay,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen one of
So-
those in a while. Like, well, going for sale in a while. Like, Not
Well,
on you.
nobody's getting rid of him. That's why
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone's
he's like
keeping
he's
him.
like the next. Yeah, he's like the next. Also, you know, like nobody wants to sell him. Nobody's gonna get rid of him.
That head sculpt is so
But,
unique. That's why it's like
and to be honest with you, I don't even want it for the head sculpt. I just think the armor is cool.
really. All right,
Like
I'll take the head sculpt.
I'll take the head off you, bro.
No.
I think I love Krotos and those like just the weird kind of like crazy looking creatures like those ones that always stuck out to me like Thistledoorn and Mephitor, those guys.
Yeah, so you got to check out. Jason Rodriguez came out with a new sculpt, a new 3D sculpt, and it's like it fits in the line of Faunus and Xylona's flock and all that. It's a knight, but his armor looks like wood, like a tree bark.
Nice.
Oh,
That thing
that's
looks dope.
cool.
That thing looks really dope.
Wait,
Yeah,
did he
and
post
then-
it today?
He did post it today. And
Okay,
then
I think I
also,
seen it. That was bad as
He
fuck.
sculpted an animal to go with it, which was an owl.
Did he put it on the Bardric?
I think I've seen that one too.
Did he use a
No,
Bardric?
he
arms?
doesn't. He doesn't print them. He only sculpts.
Okay,
Yeah.
then I'm tripping. I'm thinking of something else.
Files,
Then
right?
I seen somebody else do some shit with that. Then never mind.
What I
gonna-
want is like a mushroom cap warrior, like a guy with a mushroom head, like a mushroom for a head. I think that'd be so
Yeah.
dope.
I got a mushroom head for
This
you.
guy right
Yeah,
here.
There
just
you
like
go,
that.
right
There you
there.
go. See, I need one of them. That's so sick.
Funny you said that. I'm literally popping his head onto a body right as we speak.
That is funny. That's hilarious.
Who's that from? Who's that from, Kevin? Was that Mythic Customs?
Yeah, that's Legion's shop.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's so cool.
he's definitely not my usual type of parts or custom that I would buy, but I was like, nah, that looks dope.
It's just so unique, yeah.
Yeah, throw some.
And then you could put some like really weird appendages on them, like what you're doing.
Yeah,
That's dope. I like that what you did with the arm.
that's a Storm Collectibles dragon.
I thought that
Oh
was,
shit! Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
those dragons
that.
are actually hella cool too.
yeah, the arms on those pop onto these like no problem.
No way,
And,
that's crazy.
actually, Machu Toys, he was the first one he showed me. He put the Venom wings onto the Storm Collectibles dragon. So I was like, oh, I could do that. I got all the shit right here. And I popped it apart and I broke the peg on it because
Oh shit!
suck. And then so now he's got an arm. Just now he's got one arm.
Trial
So I
and
figured-
experiment. Trial and error.
I figured out who were the peeps that was selling those cheap heads next to Leland's table.
Who?
So
who is it?
it's Big Head Studios.
Big
Big
heads.
Head
Yeah.
Studios. Okay.
Yeah.
So check them out,
Yeah.
people. Big Head Studios.
Yeah, they had a lot of. Me and Kevin, we picked up a lot of good pieces from them, and they were super cheap too.
Well, I already know the next custom head I'm getting next to Kevin. I'm getting that mushroom head. That's dope.
Yeah.
You guys good with moving on to some collectibles news? We got a couple things, not a whole lot that actually got announced. Oh, what's that?
There's actually the next
Oh
custom that's on.
shit!
That's dope.
Death Adder. Or
And you can't get a
Death
Death
Adder.
Dealer.
Jesus, Death Dealer. There we go.
You can't get the
That's
mezco.
sick.
Do the next best thing. Just make
Yeah, you can't hear the Mesco one. You just make it your damn self, right?
There
Right.
you go, man. I might need that. I might need that.
Yeah, since you missed out on the Death Dealer, huh?
Talking about Mezco.
Yep, Mezco
Yeah,
Mighty
go ahead,
Morphin 5-pack for $400.
I thought it was gonna be more, dude. I thought it was gonna be 500.
Oh well, I think they took the model of 3-0, and it's like buy all 5 and you get one for free, basically.
That's what it seems like.
So Yellow Ranger come with all the hand accessories you can need, alternate head sculpt.
Well, can I just say how little, like not little, but like, why is it that every company's got to make different versions?
I don't. They all need to do their version of the Mighty Morphin. They're like, no, we gotta do Mighty Morphin.
There's like these brands are like, you get the brand, you get the brand, you get the brand, everybody gets the brand.
Hold on.
I
Talking
mean
about brands, I'm turning this off.
the
There we go.
Photoshop on these pictures though, like these renders is looking kind of bad to me. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, the head sculpts do not look good at all, I gotta say. There's another one where they're like all lined up together and like it all looks like they're squinting, like they're all like
Pajamas.
yeah. I'm just like,
He's wearing
ooh,
some pajamas.
here goes all the weapons,
This is the coolest part, though. I think.
or most of the weapons, I should say,
Well, we're getting to it, yeah.
and then the rest of the weapons.
And I'm guessing they're all coming with the
Splooge
blasters
effect.
too.
Yeah. Well, they all could they all could combine, which is awesome.
It does say
Yes.
foam blast effect, so you're not wrong.
That's from a specific episode. I forgot exactly why Billy did it, but it was like some type of like spray to like turn everybody back, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, the blasters and the side pouches, all the weapons combined to make the cannon, which is dope.
Yeah, that's the part I was waiting
Then you
for.
get two different.
Dragon shields removable,
Yeah, that's what's dope.
and all those effects were pretty dope too. The blast effects.
Oh, there you go. Boom.
There you go, the Mega Blaster. That's
With the
tight.
five effect. With
I
the
think it's
blaster.
Honestly,
effects.
a pretty good deal.
Yeah. Wait, did Hasbro ever do one of those?
What?
Mega Blaster?
Not as one solid piece, but all the weapons can combine to make it. Well, because technically in the San Diego Comic-Con box set, you got this formed, but they come apart. So in that 2-pack with the Armored Red Ranger and the Gold Ranger, you get a cannon that's already put together. But if you collect all the 5 Rangers, they combine together to make this.
I don't think I ever tried that. Damn.
Does it say anywhere that the weapons combine, or is it just a separate?
They did a separate piece here, but I'm pretty sure that they combine. I might be wrong on
It'd be
that.
nice if it was a
But-
separate piece, in my opinion. I don't know.
Well, they are including the Mega Blaster here.
Okay,
So
so
it
it
is a
is its own
separate piece.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's honestly a real good deal. I think you're getting so much stuff out of it, but I mean, me personally, I refuse to give Mezco any money. So I start seeing some returns on all the money I've already given them in the past 3
Same.
years.
Or at
So,
least the 89 Batman.
no, it's not even about
That's the
him
last thing
anymore,
you're ever gonna
man.
get, dude. That's the last
It's
thing.
not even about him anymore.
You're gonna hold on to that till
I-
they fucking go down in flames.
I don't know how true it is, but supposedly,
Oh,
supposedly
you're gonna
at
put
one
this out there
point,
now?
no. Well, they were saying at one point that they aren't going to be releasing any more licensed product for the rest of the year. And then, One Stop Toy Shop on Instagram, he said that he was contacted from his distribution person in Mezco that supposedly like Predator, Alien, and then a couple other things like 4 or 5 figures are going to be releasing by the end of this year. And I'm just like, I don't fucking see it. There's no way.
And
They
then,
There's
always
no
do it
fucking
though.
way.
They always do it at the end of the year. They hit everybody up.
But for 5 different like licensed products, I don't know. Maybe 1 or 2, but 5? I don't know. I call bullshit.
I agree
I
with you.
kind of
Joe.
call bullshit. I'll believe it when I see it.
yeah, I'm not gonna give them no more money either.
What's
Because,
up,
like I
Taylor?
said,
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
I already
Rangers
have
are
plenty of
I'm the
pre-orders,
same
so
too, man.
they're gonna get my money regardless.
Yeah.
But no more. So here we got
Alright.
Figma Denji from Chainsaw Man. He actually changes into the Chainsaw Man with the optional parts. The only thing I'm not digging, it looks dope, don't get me wrong, except for the diaper crotch. But other than that, I think it needs some blood. Like
That's
it needs
literally like every figure is a diaper crotch.
a lot of blood. And it's coming in
This,
at $99.16
It's a little
in
pochita.
US.
I like that.
Here comes the Pochita, yeah.
Then there goes everything.
See,
Not
and
bad.
if they were gonna do it this way, I feel like they should have at least included like I don't know,
Some
maybe
blood
an extra,
effects.
extra torso where it's no shirt. Then you can have
Oh, you want him shirtless?
yeah, because I mean he's shirtless in half the episodes. So yeah, have him shirtless with the little chainsaw.
I mean, I think he
not
was
his
only
chest.
shirtless like in that first one, if I'm not mistaken.
Huh?
I think he was only shirtless in the first
I don't know. I
episode.
just watched the 4th episode and he was shirtless the whole episode. So
On the 4th one, he was. I don't remember that.
Can I just say how crazy this is that he has chainsaws like if he's Wolverine or something?
Have you watched Chainsaw Man or no?
I haven't. This makes
Oh,
me
dude,
want to
check it
watch
out.
it.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
dude, check
dope,
it out.
man.
It's pretty fucking dope.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. I
It's
think
crazy.
they're like on the 5th or 6th episode right now.
Yeah.
If you're watching it if you're watching it dub, I think they have the first 3 episodes in English.
Oh, really?
Where can I watch it?
Crunchyroll?
Okay.
It's on
Crunchyroll.
Netflix, right?
I'm watching it on Hulu.
No.
Or Hulu? Hulu.
It's on Hulu.
Oh, I think Hulu
it's
too, but I
has
don't
it.
think they have
Only the subtitle version.
Only sub.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't have they don't have English. They only have subtitles.
Yeah.
But how
And
far
I
we've
think-
come how far we've come, because like to me, like I don't watch a lot of like this type of anime stuff, but to me, like I still love Ninja Scroll.
Oh yeah. Me too.
Yeah, like to me, Ninja Scroll is a classic, and the Street Fighter movie.
This
They're
will
the Street Fighter movies, yes.
this will
Like, you
slightly itch that then because this has enough.
Yeah,
gore and
probably
stuff to kinda-
probably DX. Omar,
Like you
I agree
can you
with
can never remove Chun-Li taking a shower from my mind. Right?
That's true. I remember that shit. Yes, I remember that.
Right? Like that's just dope. I'll just leave it there.
All right, let's get into the good stuff. This was all revealed
Oh, my
on the
goodness.
Friday of leading up to Legion's Con, known as G-Con.
Mhm.
So interns for a day got to see all these products revealed firsthand. So here we have Conobus. This is the steed of the final horseman, Necronominus.
Dude, and it's beautiful.
If he even needs a steed, I don't know though. I'm kind of wondering.
Does he really need one? Come on, man. He's a horseman.
I mean, then again, his wings are skeletal, so maybe he can't use them. Maybe they're just decoration. We'll find out. So
Yeah,
Necronominus
so
here is
sick.
fucking awesome looking.
Yeah. That's
Super ornate, and the only problem with these guys is like you can't do a lot with them. Like I got Morgulith, and you can't really do all that much with her because of that headdress. So we'll see like if this is a little more functional.
Yeah, that's a big ass fucking head. I was just like, damn.
Not to mention those pauldron pieces are pretty they take up a lot of space.
Elaborate.
That was
That's
going
what
on a
looks so
stand
sick,
and
man.
never
Look at
moving
those
again.
original pieces. Like
Yeah.
this is all original pieces, like new sculpts, new pieces. Like that's what we want to see.
Yeah, that's for sure, dude.
Like don't get
That's
me
for
wrong,
sure.
like Mythic Legions, like they reuse pieces and they still all people, they still all the consumer.
Mhm.
But when you use like original new sculpted pieces, that's even better.
This looks awesome. Those wings are gonna be amazing. I'm gonna buy a couple of packs of those wings. You know,
We got Greg here.
Yep, Greg's figure, Sir.
Yeah,
Sir.
If you spoke to Greg at the show, he's an awesome fucking dude.
Oh, 100%, dude.
He's an awesome fucking dude. Like I would jump to have a beer with this dude anytime. I think it's so fucking great that they gave him a figure. But, and I had this conversation with Kevin, what the fuck is it with the feet? Could they not have done a new sculpt?
Yeah, I wish that they would have did if anything, the regular night feet that like come to a point rather than like
Yeah.
the I hate these fucking feet.
I hate those.
It-
I
like,
hate them on
throws
Disabilis,
off-
dude.
It
I hate
throws
them on
off
fucking
the
Disabilis.
entire figure. Like everything is majestic knight. You look at the feet, that's like
And then the
fucking
feet.
barbarian orc feet.
It should have been
You know what I'm
smooth,
saying?
like a smooth with like a point at the tip, like what you're kind of saying, Gil, or maybe something a little different than what we've ever
Yeah,
seen.
I mean, if they would have made something new or whatever, because I don't think there is something this scale with like the regular knight-looking pointed foot. Everything's
isn't.
either the barefoot or this, right?
I know. I think.
I think bare feet would have been great too, though. Put big old bare feet on him. That would have been
Nah.
funny. Like just like, dude. I mean, he was like a, he's in the lore. He's like an ogre, turned into a knight. So I mean, it wouldn't.
No,
it
they
wouldn't
should have
be
hooked
that
him. They
wrong
should
if
have
he
hooked him
walked
up.
around with no boots on.
They should have hooked him
Like
up.
the
You're
whole
right.
thing, like the whole thing is dope. I love the armor. It's a brand new sculpted
From the
armor.
ankles up.
From the ankles up. Even the hammer is dope. Like
Yeah,
that's a
that
sick
shit's
ass.
badass.
Yeah,
But
and
you look at the feet, it's like, come on, man.
the helmet's crazy looking too.
The helmet
It's
is wild.
it's like you go on a date with this hot chick, right? And then you about to get on with her, and she's got like bunions and hammer toes.
Oh,
Right?
my gosh.
start taking off those shoes. It's got bunions. You're like, oh shit.
I like on the chest too the Venus Imperium. That's dope. The Latin.
Yeah.
The one thing I'm sad about is that we didn't
Just keep
end
her
up going to
socks
Grand
on, bro.
Place.
You'll be all right.
He invited us over, but we never made it over there. Next year,
Yo, the
Greg.
only thing I could think of is that because he's so big, these feet wouldn't hold him upright because they are significantly more narrow than.
Yeah, but I think if they were to just alter it or mess with it,
could have sculpted it where it was like wider.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely could have done something new. But...
Something.
All right, here we have Maxilius, which is one of the ones I'm like kind of most excited for.
Yeah, the Grim Reaper dude.
Maxilius the Harvester. So there's a bunch of different looks you get out of this guy. Just by removing the bone armor around him, you get a Grim Reaper look. And then if you take off the whole hood, then you have just a straight up skeleton. So really
Which that's the first time we're getting a full skeleton, right?
Definitely an army builder for sure. Yep. Full skeleton. Definitely going to be good for parts swapping. We'll see. That's going to be a hot one.
Oh, sorry. I didn't put up the alternate photos of like all the accessories and everything else. I just took like the basic.
No worries. I'm sure people have seen them by now. We're not the first people showing them off. So here's the ghoul. This one is amazing. And
this is a standout.
So much potential right here. I hope we have the other different set.
No, I don't think I do. The translucent set of limbs, that's nice. I might. No, I don't.
And that last one, I like. This is the one I'm looking forward to the most. Some people made a point, which kind of makes sense. Each figure, I think, comes with like 4 or 5 heads. So, like, if you army build him, you're gonna have like a massive amount of heads, but not really that many extra bodies to really army build him. But like, throw one of the heads onto like a Black Knight.
Yeah, you're good.
Done deal, right? Like anything, any other knight. Throw the head onto like a Dark Templar body. Boom, done deal. It just works.
That's all you got to really do, to be honest. Is just
throw it on one of your extra skeletons. It might go well too. You never know.
Okay. Yeah, you could honestly probably just like repaint the skeleton to like this bluish gray, if you wanted.
But I love this one, and I also love the translucent head that came with that body.
Yeah,
that
makes it look like a ghost.
The cool effect, coming up off it, like the smoky looking. So weapon.
They definitely did right by that.
Oh, for sure.
Has anybody built their shopping cart yet of this new wave to see like?
No, I haven't.
Not yet. Bill's first choice.
like Kevin and I did already. My cart came out to like 1,051.
Oh shit!
Yeah. But the good thing is we have until like January 15, right?
Yeah.
Just knock it down little by little.
I figure if I save for half and then put the other half on a credit card, I'd be good.
Yeah.
See, I figured the pre-order is 3 months long, so you get an all-in in November, an all-in in December, an all-in in January. Then you're good.
$2,500 later.
And then you're in deeper than you are with Mezco after that one.
But at least these will come.
Yeah, true.
That is true.
Give it a year and you'll actually have product in hand.
The nice thing is that they said that these were going to be coming out. I think they said quarter 3 of 2024. Is that right?
Probably right before Legion's Con 2023.
Yeah, I think that's what they said.
Quarter 3 of 2023 or 2024?
2024. They said
2024.
Damn. Yeah.
That's a ways away.
Hey, but at least
now you're like, fuck.
At least they're honest because
$1,000 for 2 years.
Next year we're getting Cosmics 1 and Cosmics 1.5. I think if I'm not mistaken, we're getting both of those. So it's going to be a big year for Cosmics.
From Cosmic 1.5.
It's just, the tough part is that it's just so much, and you pay for it, and then you got to wait like so long for something you paid for. Like honestly, that's the issue with that stuff, right? Mm-hmm. It's not like Mezco where you put a deposit, but then you pay when it gets shipped. Right? You gotta pay up front, and then
that is the nice thing.
A year or whatever, a year and 3. What is it, like almost 2 years? Actually, you're almost waiting for the wave to come out. And then, mind you, like I get it, different companies got different business practices, and it really doesn't bother me as much to do it because, like, look at this fucking horse. Like,
Fish is fucking
this is the
beautiful,
type
and all
of
the
this is the type of
cloth
shit that
goods,
you're gonna
man.
get.
And we're locking down these prices now because who knows where the market's going to be in 2 years. You know what I mean? Like
That's
by
the
the
other
time
nice
these come
thing.
out, the market could be even worse than it is now. Like these things could be going for $70, $80, $90 a piece, you know?
Just as retail.
But we'll lock it in
Yeah.
at this price and we'll be set, you know? So that's the only good thing. That's the best thing in my opinion.
Yeah, I love
And
this
then
armor on this guy.
we got the advantage of ToyCon too, because they're always at ToyCon.
Yeah, that's the sweet thing is well, you guys got the ToyCon
For
thing,
you
but
guys, yeah.
when we check out the Legions Con, you know, the nice thing is, you know, we'll be able to pick them up in person if they're there.
Yeah,
Here we got Bishop, the horse.
Yeah,
I love
fucking
that
awesome.
horse.
Now this was the Heavens brand horse, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
the
here
one
you
that
go,
was
Heavens
supposed to
brand.
die or whatever. And then here
Yeah,
is Sir Gideon Heavens brand 2.
That's just all new scopes. All new scopes.
dude, that's fucking sweet. Like his face, strong ass stash right there, and then the pauldron, the eagle pauldron, that's fucking wicked, dude. And the shield, insane.
That's the
Not to
That's the
mention we're
point
getting about
stash.
double the soft goods now this time too around.
Yeah,
Like,
we're getting
double.
uppers and, you know, everything below the waist, which is sweet.
You know, I don't know how I feel about the soft goods because did they say what was the sculpt underneath the soft goods?
They did not.
They said it's a new armor that'll allow for better articulation. So you can do a two-hand sword holding.
Yep.
But
So be able to cross it over?
They didn't reveal what the
You can go
armor
like
looks
this.
like underneath.
I
So,
can't
yeah,
wait
so,
to
like,
see that. That's gonna be
As
sweet.
a customizer, my question is like, what can we do with that new armor to customize?
Probably a lot, to be honest, because that's one of the semi limitations of Mythic Legions that I seen before I started getting in. I was worried about stuff like that because it was always seemed like a hassle to try to get it into a double hand pose. Sometimes I wouldn't get there, almost there. It's kind of like they're about
Very
to
few
touch.
figures that can pull it off very well.
Yeah. So hearing that, I'm just like, fuck yeah, that's music to my ears. Give me that shit.
Yeah, as a photographer, I want more articulation out of them. But like, I'm fine with where they're at now. But like, if they can make it to where there's better articulation, then I'm not gonna fight it. You know, I'm all for it.
Sure.
That's what I'm about. Like,
I can't wait to see what people like you and everybody else make as far as like 3D parts or customs and kit bashes. You know?
I saw this guy sideways, right? And just that armor is below his right pauldron, right? Look at the his right pauldron. The arm has like so much engraving sculpted into the arm.
Yeah, that's a crazy amount of detail right there.
Like I was just like, this is sick, and I love, like, to me, the more detail something has, the better.
Oh, for sure.
Which was one of my favorite customs that I have sold at Legions Con. He had like the most detail, like similar to this, and it's just like I enjoy it so much because it's not just the paint, but when you get the paint and the right sculpt put together, it just makes the custom so much better.
Oh, for sure.
was that one of your
I'm just
ones
glad
with
there's
the
a
wings on it?
different.
Was that?
The one you sold, was it one of the ones with the wings?
Yeah.
And like a really detailed helmet?
Yep. It was he had the gold wings and he had like leather pieces. Like he had a leather neck, leather waist. Yeah, that was my favorite one. I actually made that one 2 days before the con.
Oh shit.
Right. So here's a fun one to say. Baluolith.
Yeah, that name is wild.
Baluolith. Okay. I like this one though. I think we were calling her Living Dead Girl at the con.
I gotta say, I like the
her
other
so
head
much.
without the nose.
Nose's head for the win.
Yeah, the noseless head
nose.
is really fun.
But yeah,
But
dude,
when
she
I
got some
first saw
fucking
this-
cobra. She got some vulture and a fucking chimera.
You
That's
could always
dope.
use this for an elf figure too, because she already has like the underneath is basically like an Artemis body. It looks like, you know, but with the blue skin.
Yep, just
So
swap
you
out
can
the
make
head.
this one of the dark elves if you wanted to.
But I love this. When I first saw this at G-Con, like it just screamed Day of the Dead for me.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, she looks awesome. And all her little
I can
bones
see that,
are
Lenny.
really cool too.
Do a repaint on her face.
And she's only $50, so I mean,
which is crazy.
I mean, with all those new accessories and the new sculpt.
I thought she was gonna be like $70, dude, because like Hasbro wants what is it? Hasbro wants 50 for Snake Eyes and Timber.
mm-hmm.
So I figured, oh, Snake
310.
Eyes, Timber, but then you're also getting all this extra shit. So I was like, $70. And when they said 50, I was like, oh shit,
Yeah,
okay, say
blew our
less.
minds. We're like, whoa. One other thing, I want to get a couple of her and make some witch doctor characters,
Oh, that would be sick.
bones and
Yeah.
stuff. I think that'd be really sick. So here we have Sir Adalric. There you go. I always have a hard time
A
saying that.
doll, Rick.
Adderall, Sir Adderall.
Sir Adderall.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's cool. I like the color combinations of the silver, the white, the gold, the teal, purple.
Yeah.
This is probably one of my least favorite designs from the wave, but I do like the pauldrons and the look of the armor. Just the colors, I guess, aren't the biggest fan of.
I like
So
teal.
the story with him is that he's rich, so he's supposed
Yeah.
to look like flashy.
Yeah, he definitely does have that like noble, flashy
Yeah.
look. Like he probably ain't the best warrior,
A little.
but he looks fly.
Gonna have to give him some blood stains and some dirt on his clothes.
Now this one, Matt, this one had your eye from the very beginning.
Oh yeah, this one has probably the weirdest name too. Torpiculi, the Torpiculi. Yeah, this one's dope.
Fucking wild. Fucking 4 arms and wings.
I just can imagine Conan fighting this thing. I can imagine just like this guy in a dungeon. So many ideas.
For sure. D&D for sure.
If you've ever played that game Nightmare Creatures, this has like some strong Nightmare Creatures vibes.
The detail on this is insane.
So cool.
He's dope, but he's not one of the figures I'm looking forward to.
Nah,
I'm just
pass.
gonna grab that head and put it on some of my knights.
Yeah,
And then here we go. Elijah, right?
Yes, Elijah, Sir Elijah.
Dude, this looks fire. I'm not a huge fan of the helmeted head. I just don't like that helmet head. But this looks fucking great.
Oh no, I love the Templar characters. I always have. I can never get enough of them. So I'm definitely getting at least 3 of these guys.
The cylindrical helmet, I'm not a fan of those at all.
I really
That's
only
what he
like it with
has.
the Templar figures, but like I don't really like it on Volgar, so that's why I put a different head on Volgar. But
Templars were the Templar Knights is what got me into Mythics.
yep, me too, kind of, pretty much. That and the Skellies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my whole thing has always been knights and skeletons. So this wave is like
This wave is right up here.
Perfect for you.
yeah, absolutely.
It'd be dope to get like another, I don't know, like another version of Brother Mandibulus or something like that. I feel like I love Brother Mandibulus' sculpt.
All right. Kevin, you available? Oh, he probably stepped away for a minute.
Toys though.
That's it for toys. I was gonna say let's do his geeky background check, but we'll do it when he comes back eventually. Next thing is animation. Lenny, you been watching anything lately?
I've been watching. Yeah, I've actually been watching. I'm trying to catch up on House of Dragons.
For animation.
Oh, for animation?
Yeah, sorry.
He's trying to skip a couple sections.
No, I haven't caught anything animation yet. I haven't had much time on TV. But that show with the chainsaw in the hands.
Check that out, man. Chainsaw Man.
Gonna have to
check it out.
Gonna have to watch that. There was this sick animation though I did find on Netflix. It was a while ago though that I watched it, and all these cats were like wearing these black leather suits and just fighting off these weird monsters in some type of, I don't know if it was like a virtual world.
Gaunts.
I thought that was a pretty sick show.
Is that what it was called? Gaunts?
Maybe.
Do they have like
Gatso something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's like that's like they die then they go there to get like reborn. It's a good fucking that's a great fucking movie. I love that movie. I could watch that shit over and over again.
Yep. That was so good. I did enjoy that.
Graphics.
Yeah, Gantz. Oh, that was a really good one.
That was pretty
And
cool.
then it was a while ago too. The Godzilla animes that they had on Netflix.
Okay, I wasn't a huge fan of those ones. I ended up getting irritated and annoyed with them.
Yeah, the second part was a little slower than normal, but yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. Christian, what about you, man? What have you been watching as far as anime?
I've been watching Chainsaw Man. That's been
Okay.
really that's a good watch right there, man. Just the whole
What have you up to? What episode are you at?
I'm current because I watch them on Hulu, so they put them I watch a sub, so
Okay. So what do you think so far?
I like it, man. I love it, man.
And who,
It just looks great, and actually, man, Lenny, you might think it's dope because it has pretty dope like the theme. They have different songs all the time and stuff, like the theme songs and the end songs. They're pretty dope. So, but yeah, I've been keeping up with that, so I'm liking it so far, man. It's keeping me over until Demon Slayer comes back on, at least.
That's the Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I don't watch that much anime either. Like, cause I don't, I just like you said, like I watched Ninja Scroll and all that, Vampire Hunter D. That was all my first Akira and all them. Those were my first ones and stuff. So, and I just barely started getting into some of the newer stuff. Like, I've been keeping up a little bit with My Hero Academia, and now I started watching Chainsaw Man, and I watched the Demon Slayer. So yeah. But that's it. I've been watching Chainsaw Man. That's basically what I've been watching so far, as far as animation or anime.
well, like you, Christian, I've been watching Chainsaw Man, but I'm also watching. Relax, mommy's over there. He's like, "Who's that?" It's my wife. I've been also watching Bleach and My Hero Academia, and Bleach is fucking fire, man. Bleach came back firing off on all cylinders, and it's just like insane. Just because they're introducing the Quincy's and stuff like that, and the way that they're mopping the floor with people from the Soul Society is just like crazy and insane. And I honestly can't believe it. And then some of the people that they're showing off, like their bankais and this that we've never seen before. Yeah, it's just a bunch of fucking fan service. I can't wait. Just crazy shit's happening. You guys that don't watch Bleach, you guys are probably like, what the fuck? But yeah, just like if you watched Bleach before, you know what I'm talking about, and it's just like some insane shit. My Hero Academia, crazy stuff is going off there. Shigaraki is getting upgraded, and they're basically making them the new All for One, which is insane. And they're trying to the heroes are trying to stop him from being rejuvenated. They destroyed this cryogenic chamber that was bringing them back to life. They destroyed it.
Spoiler alert.
Right? they destroy it, and they're like, oh, there's no heartbeat. So everybody's perfect, and then the scientist is all like, oh, we gave him the quirk of regeneration a long time ago. So it's he didn't even need that, and his fucking heart just kickstarts, and he starts mopping the floor with people that are around him. I'm like, oh shit! The motherfucker starts literally killing people, as soon as his regeneration ability
he just starts destroying everything.
Yeah, he just people just start getting decayed.
He just starts
oh my god,
spreading out.
Yeah, it's just fucking craziness going on right now.
Fast enough to get away from it.
Hell no, nah. So yeah, just all great fucking animes going on right now. Chainsaw Man, Bleach, and My Hero Academia. All three goats. Nothing more to say other than that. Matt, have you watched anything else besides those three?
Nope, just been watching those. Haven't really. I watched the first couple episodes of Bleach. I need to get back into that one, but My Hero is definitely kind of the most exciting of the three for me right now.
Oh, dude! Oh my! For me, I got to say it's Bleach, Chainsaw Man, then My Hero Academia.
I don't know. I think My Hero's at the top right now because they're this is the part where they're gonna start killing people for good. People aren't coming back if they die here.
That is true, but I don't. You're not up to date right now with the stuff going on with Bleach. It's just fucking crazy because motherfuckers are dying.
right.
Motherfuckers are dying in there too. They're not coming back.
Yeah, but they're all spirits to begin with. So like when they die, they're not
Yeah,
really
but they're dead, bitch. They ain't coming back.
They
There
just
ain't no
go back
coming
to
back.
spirit land again. They're like,
Nah.
oh fuck, dude, again.
Nah, there's no coming back. No coming back from that.
I gotta be a baby spirit again. Fuck.
All right. Kevin, have you watched any anime?
I do not anime basically at all. I've dabbled in My Hero, so spoiler alert. But
Oh shit! Okay, my bad. I spoiled it.
Don't worry, we
You're
didn't
good.
tell you who died.
You're good. I won't catch up to what season is it at? Like
6 right now.
6. I
Yeah.
won't get to 6 for like another like 3 years, so you're good.
It's like I forget.
I've been trying to. I'm on season 2, like probably halfway through season 2, and it's been like 3 years. Like
Season two. That's where they're doing like that summer sports festival, right? That they're
Yeah.
like facing off against each other. Okay.
yeah, the festival just ended yesterday for me, and I was like, nice. Sorry, maybe
For everybody,
like I
else
got
4
COVID.
years
I'm gonna
ago.
just keep watching this. And,
There you go.
Hey, there you
seen
go,
like
dude.
2 episodes, and that's all the time I had. We got like 2 episodes in.
There you go.
So at
Actually,
some
we'd
point I'll
like to
catch
do
up.
your geeky background check if that's cool.
Yeah, I tried Chainsaw Man, but I can't watch it with subs. Like I'm always doing something, so
Yeah, you
there's
gotta
no
like
dubs.
sit there.
Yeah,
If you have Crunchyroll, they do have the first 3 episodes dubbed.
that I do not. But
It's
if
free to
eventually it
download,
comes.
just to let you know.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So I'm not
So,
downloading
Wait,
it.
So
but
if you
don't
get-
you need to?
no,
Is it like
so-
a monthly subscription or?
So there is a monthly subscription, and all that does is it gets rid of the ads. But you can watch it with ads. So it's like maybe about 10 minutes through, halfway through, it'll play like 1 or 2 ads, and then you can finish up the episode. They're only like 30 seconds or like a minute long. So I mean, it's kind of worth it, just because it's not available anywhere else.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not bad. I'll check it out that way. I
they
didn't
got
know
the
that it was
monopoly
free.
on anime.
What the hell is going on with Christian Screen? Is everybody else seeing just like the spinning thing?
Yeah, he probably got
Okay.
dropped.
Mhm.
He's
Okay, I'm gonna
buffering.
just take him. I'm gonna take him off for right now,
That works.
till his stuff comes back in.
I'll keep an eye on him.
He's buffering.
So, Kevin, where did the geekdom start for you?
Where did the
Like
geekdom
geekiness.
start for me? Okay, that's a good question.
He's all
Yeah.
shit.
Was it something as a kid, teenager, adult, recently, like something that's been there like all along?
It's definitely been there all along. I was really into superheroes as a kid and action figures.
Mm.
So, you know, I remember just like as a kid constantly just having, trips to Toys R Us, grabbing whatever action figures I can, and
Oh, yeah.
KB Toys. You guys had KB Toys out there? That
Fuck
was, like,
yeah,
a nationwide
indeed.
thing or not?
My
Yeah.
grandma used to take me to KB Toys. If I spent the night and I was good, she'd give me 1 toy. It had
That
to
was
be
rare
like
'cause that was in the
$15 or
mall,
less.
So that was like we barely ever went to the mall. So KB Toys was like, holy shit, that place is awesome.
My sisters have a shopping problem, so I used to go with them constantly to the mall, like every single weekend, like all fucking day. And then I would be allowed to grab whatever was like in the clearance bins. So
That's what's up.
now that I'm older, and just seeing all toys and through Facebook groups and whatnot, I'm like, oh, I had that. Like I had all types of lines that like I have no idea what they were, but it was like, oh, they're clearance, just grab them up, whatever I thought looked cool. So that was the big thing, and then that in cartoons, I was super super heavy into cartoons as a kid. So again, real big into superheroes and Toonami for a while, like when that was like popular. That was the big thing, and then eventually transitioned to some comics, not like crazy comic heavy, but like high school and junior high mostly for comic books. And then I kind of the usual dropped off, went to college, found girls and gave all that up. And then it was kind of always on the back burner. Like I would just I collected Wizard magazine like crazy up until they
Oh,
stopped.
hell yeah.
Wizard magazine was like my shit, bro. That and I was always like, yo, I want statues. Like these statues are so dope. And eventually I grew up and had a grown-up job and disposable income and started buying massive amounts of Funko Pops, which is a terrible
That's
idea.
always that's the gateway right there.
Yeah.
The gateway is Funko Pops.
Funko Pops, yep. And then I discovered Facebook groups and Facebook Live sales and
Oh shit!
and then before I knew it, I had a couple storage units full of toys.
Oh shit! Storage units.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Then I met Lenny, and
Made it even worse.
I don't know if you guys got to that part of Lenny's background. I don't know, since I was late, if you knew that Lenny used to run a shop. So
No, he didn't tell us.
I heard the story on Dario's podcast, but
it was terrible, man. Fucking terrible.
So you go hang out with him all day and just buy shit, or what?
It was just the online thing, but it was dope because it was super simple to grab stuff. He would set up a list like, yo, so coming in like 6 months, this Legends wave and this McFarlane wave and this Super 7 wave and blah blah blah. And what does everybody want? And I'd be like, give me one of these, one of these, one of these. Just every wave of everything. And then 6-7 months later, he hits you up like, yo, there's this bill like $500-$600 here. Like, yeah, come pick up 7 boxes of freaking toys. It's like, where am I putting all this?
That's funny.
Yeah, it sucks when you have a connect like that because it's too easy to get toys. I used to have a friend like that too, who's just get every case of Marvel Legends from him because you get to give us a really good price too. And I was just like, fuck, I got so spoiled that when I had to go pay retail price, I was like, okay, I'm not doing this whole case thing no more. Nope.
Yo, that's how most of us I think feel when we got a plug and we pay like cost or close to cost, a little bit over cost, and then we gotta pay retail. Just like fuck, I don't want to have to pay like $5, $6, $7 extra a figure. You know?
I won't buy Legends at all right now. I haven't bought a Legend at retail for how long you been out the game, bro?
Like 3 or 4 months.
So I haven't bought a Legend at retail since before that, because whatever the last wave was before that.
Yeah, like me and Christian were just saying, like the first thing that we bought in like a while, I bought the Namor from Black Panther, and I didn't even get that at retail. I got that below retail because Amazon had that $5 off coupon, so nice. I got it for like 19 and some change. So
you mean what they should be?
What they should be, yeah. What they should be, yeah. That's 100% true. What they should be. Right?
I'm sorry, like I don't know. I look at Legends, like that price increase, and it really doesn't make sense. You understand what I'm saying? Like, no. I see that they've improved on the faces, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, I get it. But it's not just the faces that people want. It's like, what's the new body? Like, what's the accessories? What does the figure look like? Like that Ghost Rider, I picked it up for $28, but because look at the card it comes on, right? So it's got like that super thick retro card. It had accessories to it. It just looks cool.
Yeah, there's new accessories, new hands. New head.
You got these Legends now that they're coming. It's windowless. Right?
That's okay. I'm glad that you bring that up, dude. Because Namor is windowless. Yeah, there you go. The presentation, it sucks. The windowless presentation sucks. Just within their own company though, because a G.I. Joe figure compared to a Marvel Legends figure, dude, the G.I. Joe is actually pretty sweet. Like, because they do that little crate. And then even like the little paper envelope things that they do have like a bunch of like Cobra and G.I. Joe and a bunch of other shit on it. It's actually pretty sweet. The Marvel Legends is just bullshit fucking tissue paper. And they're just, thrown in the fucking thing. That's it. Like, it's a presentation with the G.I. Joe thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it comes in fucking right there.
That's it.
I'm like, dude, I pack
There's
it
your
like
price increase.
when I sell action figures to people and I send an action figure to somebody, I do a nicer presentation than that.
And you know, it's hard because a lot of people try to compare like Mythic Legions to Marvel Legends, right?
Yeah,
Like the price point, the value of the toy, but like Mythic Legions, you got in a package that you could open and close it.
yeah,
Like it, you know, you can take it out of the package, you can mess with it, play with it, but then you can put it back in and it looks just the same way the way you got it.
yes,
Like you really can't do that with Marvel Legends or GI Joes or stuff like that. Like you open it, that's it. It's a wrap, right? And then
hmm
okay, fine, I get it. You want to do the plastic because you want to save the environment, right? But when is it going to catch up where people are like, okay, now we're killing too many trees because there's too much cardboard? You
Well,
understand?
originally, like years ago at a Comic-Con, they said that they were reducing plastic to save money, and now it's just
And the price increase.
yeah,
How is it saving money if the price is going up, right? And then
Yeah.
you got the Transformer toys that they have a window but without plastic. So
Yeah.
why can't you do something like that for like the Legends or the GI Joes?
yeah.
And now we're getting soft goods and stuff at the same price point that we were before. They're not really raising the price point that much more, and we're getting like wired soft goods on this Artemis.
Let's try to see
Yeah.
if we can finish this up for Kevin real quick. He already said that anime is a no-go basically for him. What about gaming, video games, or TCG?
What about gaming?
Hey, you know what, bro? I think you
What
failed. I'm
about it?
sorry. Oh man, so gaming as well.
Like,
no.
when did I start gaming, or
Yeah,
what,
yeah. I
do
mean,
currently game, or
well, yeah. Actually, all that. Like, is gaming a thing for you? And then, do you even still game at all?
no? I don't game. I don't game anymore. Gamed a lot when I was younger. Gave that up when I discovered going out, like basically, and I never really picked it back up. I try, I dabble, I talk mad shit. Like, yeah, I'll buy things. Like, Black Friday, dude, I'll buy everything that was like popular for the year. I'll have them still wrapped up. Like, I got a God of War, not the newest one, but the last one, still in wrapped up, and probably except Batman's. Like the whatever Batman games came out, I played them, I beat them, and I never picked up like a PS5 or the newer Xbox and stuff like that. I just kind of fell off of it, and like mainly whatever free time I have is just toy stuff now. So don't actively game, but like I said, I'll pick stuff up. Like this past Black Friday, I had to stop myself. Like, yo, I'm gonna grab this and this, and then I was like, with the Guardians game, I heard it's dope and blah blah blah. I'm like, but for what though? Like, so I finally actually stopped myself. It was my first Black Friday, this past one, in like, no lie, probably like 10 years of not picking up games. So
I'm guilty of that same thing. Buy a bunch of games and then never play them. Just have them wrapped up. I have like five or six games over here in this drawer just wrapped up, still never been touched. And they're good games, like Infamous, Second Son, stuff like that. Just random shit. It's like, oh, I'll grab this. It's only $10. Why not? I'll play it sometime. No, I never play it.
It's harder when you become a dad and you get older to game like you used to when you had like no responsibilities.
yeah, man. Honestly, like if I could find the time, if I could better partition my time between like the kids and shit, I would definitely like play. Like I got this computer set up, probably about a year ago for work. So I got like the double monitors and my laptop and shit, and I hooked up my PS4 to it, played Spider-Man on it like the first night. I got everything hooked up. I was loving it, and then I never touched it again. So it's like,
Oh, damn.
If I ever really, find some free time, then I'll definitely try to throw that into it. Like I'll have some time and just go back and just play everything I haven't played before in like all these years, But like I said, the main thing is just I spend a lot of time, or whatever free time I have, which isn't tons, but if it is, just doing figure stuff, like opening figures, posing figures, now trying to paint figures and stuff like that.
Customize.
If you get time. 2018 God of War. Definitely play that. It's fucking
I might
gem.
have that.
Yeah, probably do.
Play that one. It's fun.
It's been on
fun.
sale multiple times.
And then lastly, just TV and movies. What's something that stuck out to you that you geek over?
That I geek over.
Yeah.
I'm a big superhero dude, so big into MCU. I watch everything MCU. I'm like MCU show. Like I didn't hate She-Hulk.
I thought that it got way too. I think it got too much of a bad rap. I didn't think it was bad.
The last episode was horrible.
Yeah, I'm right there with
I
you.
didn't hate the last episode. I did not hate
Horrible.
See, I didn't hate it either. I thought it was actually pretty decent. I thought it was the only part I did hate was Scar. When Scar came on screen, I was like, "Yo, get that motherfucker!"
That's not the only thing I hated, but yeah, that sucked.
But other than that,
Like,
I was like, that's
like talk about an ego trip for Kevin Feige to name the fucking AI Kevin.
That was hilarious, bro. That was mad funny.
Oh, wow.
That was too much of an ego trip for himself, man. That's like,
nah, dude.
That was the point. If she's breaking the fourth wall, she goes to meet Kevin. But you know,
I thought it was hilarious.
I thought it was funny.
I'm right there with you, Lenny. It didn't work for me either.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. Something
so
about
it was the Scar, the Kevin, right, and then the Devil's Walk of Shame.
That I like that. I like the Daredevil's Walk of Shame. I liked it.
Dumb.
I seriously liked it.
The dude is in the middle of the day. In the middle of the day, walking, holding his shoes, with his mask on.
Yeah.
Just walking down
because he just smashed Jen Walters. What is he gonna do? Be suited up and be flipping and shit like that?
Oh yeah,
flipping away. No, he's just chilling, dude.
I mean, he could have put some of her clothes on and just walked home in her clothes.
That would have been funny.
That would have been the one game.
Yeah.
Well, I would say that you passed, Kevin. I would say that you passed geeky background.
By barely, just a little bit.
just barely.
I keep up with geek stuff. I keep up with the culture, you know.
Yeah, I feel you.
Partake. Listen to a lot of YouTubes.
Hey, that always helps out, man. That definitely does help out. So to get into some anime news for all of us, Ash, you know, he finally pulled out a dub. I don't know if you guys keep up with Pokemon or not, but he's always wanted to be a Pokemon master, and he finally won over the weekend. He finally won his first tournament and became first place. He beat Leon from the whole entire Sword and Shield era, so that was nice. It came down to Pikachu versus Charizard, and I completely call cap that Pikachu would beat Charizard, but he did. So yeah, Pikachu.
Yeah, I thought this was his team a while ago.
No, he he like won something like, but never like a main like Elite Four type of thing.
He won all the badges or some shit. I don't know. Because I swore.
Every year he gets all the badges, dude.
I thought he had a big accomplishment like a year ago or 6 months ago or something.
It wasn't a main tournament. It was like a side thing that he won, which he's won side tournaments before. He's never won like the full thing. But yeah, this is what his team consisted of this past year: Pikachu, Gengar, Lucario, Dragonite, Sirfetch'd, and I can't remember for the life of me that fucking fossil Pokemon to the left.
That weird thing on the left?
Yeah. I can't remember what the fuck it's called, but yeah.
That thing is weird looking. I've never seen that before.
It's a dragon water type.
All right, these are about to be the questions where you pull the geek card up from me, but where do these still give Pokemon?
Where can you still watch Pokemon?
Yeah, like where? Yeah.
Netflix. Netflix has Pokemon on there.
It's like all the new episodes and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is it like a Netflix only, or is it?
No, I don't think it's Netflix only. It might be for only the States. It might be for the States.
I don't know. Like, I don't even think cartoons come on television anymore.
Yeah, I think it actually might be for the States is only Netflix, if I'm not mistaken.
Like I was looking the other day on Saturday morning. I was like, is there such thing as Saturday morning cartoons anymore? I was like, I don't think there is, dude. What the fuck? I was like, these poor children.
Anything Saturday mornings like like educational stuff, like
or like football,
safaris, or Caesar Milano and the Dog Whisperer and stuff like that.
And
As
sorry,
far as
last
kids are
question is how many Pokemon are there now?
Whew.
Oh, dude, close to 1,000. It's a little
right?
bit over 900. No, it's a little bit over 900 right now.
Surprised they haven't hit 1,000 yet. To be honest with you,
They have not yet.
next year.
Another anime that got announced, I believe, is coming out the 12th of December. Dragon Age Absolution. Here goes the main poster, and then there is a.
Is this a sequel to the other Dragon Age? There was another Dragon Age.
I
Anime.
believe it is. Here goes the trailer that dropped. So I mean, it looks pretty interesting. I want to check it out.
Wasn't someone's property.
I watched the first one. It was pretty weird.
Oh shit, my laptop just died.
Oh. I was like, what just happened?
Matt, I'm gonna need you to take over. My bad, bro.
Give me a moment. Sorry.
I thought thought I had a little bit longer with that.
You're all good. Did you like tell me that in the private chat or something?
I was going to, but no, I did not. I did not get the chance to tell
So I
you.
was just about to check those messages. Okay, I'm almost there.
We don't have to watch the trailer though. It's all good. But yeah, man. It's coming out in 3 weeks. No, sorry, 4 weeks. Dragon Age Absolution. So
Here, I'll share it. No worries, I got it right here.
yeah, but I'm not gonna waste everybody's time on.
Nobody wants to sit through it. Okay.
Yeah, we can move on to the next thing. I think there's a couple more slides though.
I thought that was it.
No. Because I passed up everything else. There
you
should
passed
be a
everything
couple. Yeah. So, there you go. The Invincible, the show. They made a Twitter page. An Instagram page, and there's just saying that they're coming soon. So I don't know if next year season 2 is going to drop or what's going on exactly. But there's never been a official Instagram page. So
Nice.
that's kind of cool. Show some promise. This actually just recently dropped. Is Grogu and the Dust Mites. So this is a collab between Disney, Star Wars, and Studio Ghibli. So I don't know if you guys remember the Dust Mites from Spirited Away, but yeah, those are the Dust Mites. It's on right now, like I said, Disney Plus. And a new key visual for Attack on Titan Season 4, Part 3.
This looks clean.
Yeah, so Aaron's new form and everybody else looking like they're about to get swallowed up. That sounds...
Sign me up.
Kinda sus. That sounds kind of sus now that I see it.
Armin's ready for a good time.
Yeah.
And I think that was it.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me see. You want to go ahead and get into some gaming stuff? We're running late. I kind of want to call it right here. It's been 2 hours.
Well, what do we have for gaming?
Not a lot, to be honest. Are you guys cool with calling it here? We've been recording for 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah, if there's nothing like too crazy to go over.
Nah, there's not. I don't think so. Right? Some leaks for Pokemon Violet and Scarlet. Sprigatito's evolutions. That's Florgato. That's the second evolution. Go to the next one, Matt. That's the final evolution. I really think that's trash, and I do not like that.
Neoscarada.
Yeah, I was all about Sprigatito at first, but no, I'm not. I'm like, that final evolution is trash.
That's actually pretty cool. The names are pretty cool too.
I'm not a huge fan because it reminds me too much of the owl Pokemon that they just had like fucking 2 generations ago. It's like the same type of shit. I'm just like, this is cool. Screenshots from the Harry Potter Legacy game that's coming out next month, I believe.
Finally.
So there's hella customization things. Like, look, you customize your eyebrows, your haircuts. What was it?
That looks like Miles Morales.
It does lightweight, dude. Like fucking the barbers over at Hogwarts on point, dude. Look at that line. That line is crisp as fuck.
Tight fade.
Look, they even got the cornrows, bro.
Oh,
fucking pulled nice and tight. But yeah, just like the whole entire customization aspect is insane.
Yeah, no, they actually nailed the skin tones and everything too. It looks like.
Yeah. You even get to customize your voice as well, which is pretty crazy. I'm just like, damn, they're fucking thinking of anything and everything, dude. Your look, your skin, eyebrows, eyes, voice. Spoilers: this is Faye. That's Kratos' wife that he ended up having Atreus with.
Played by Deborah Ann Wool.
Yeah, because they had never shown her before. They had only like hinted at like what she looked like and this and that, and cave drawings of her. But she actually appears in the latest God of War. And then the votes are in, people. It's official. Microsoft says Xbox versus PlayStation War is over, and it lost. So it's confirmed, people. PlayStation is better than Xbox. I'm just saying. They said it, not me. So don't get mad at me.
So
at least
what I think the real
it.
thing that's going on here is that Microsoft's trying to make it seem like Activision is like they should just be able to merge with Activision. So that's why they're saying that Sony already has like, you know, a stranglehold on the gaming. So that way they can try to get this merger to go through, but Sony ain't having it. So we'll see what happens. All right. And then here is some footage from Legion's Con of the breakout session that Spiro Toys did with the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom. So we'll play that real quick. It's pretty long, so we'll just play a quick clip of it.
They're implementing like a board game now with the with their figures.
It's gonna be called
what is it called?
Primal.
Okay, and you get to use the figures as like the pieces for the board game.
I'll let you know, like.
So I think that's pretty interesting.
Just kind of buzz through, so you guys can see.
You actually utilize the figures from the line as play pieces on the board, and the cool thing about it with these highly articulated figures is that you can pose them to depict the action that's happening with inside the game. Right?
It was cool, actually. Me and another guy got to play test the game. And
so if you can't pose, you can't do the action.
Then a shield.
What'd you say?
I said, if you don't know how to pose, you can't do the action then.
Yeah, exactly. No, but it was a lot of fun, actually. You play with just a couple dice and the figures, and then you're going to get the board and the different cover pieces that are going to be included with the board, and then a bunch of different game rules and instructions and things like that. So it's actually pretty interesting. At first, I was a little worried when he started talking with the high numbers, but then when you start rolling the dice, it's actually pretty easy to understand, and there's not a bunch of math that you have to do. So it actually was a ton of fun to play, and then it's just a new way to actually, you know, utilize the figures that you already own as well too. So I could see Mythic Legions doing something very similar to this if it works with Animal Warriors, or maybe some other toy lines jumping in on this.
All right, I think this is a pretty good spot to end it. So Lenny and Kevin, if you want to give any shout outs to anybody,
or plug your pages too.
That too.
So my Instagram is on my screen right there. Kingpin_customs_NYC. You check out my page.
There you go.
I got quite a few customs lined up, and I'm super excited for next year's Legion's Con. Can't wait for the new venue. They said it's supposed to be like twice the size of what we had this year.
Yeah, they're looking for between 1,500 and 2,000.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck.
So that's definitely a lot better. Hopefully we won't get any exclusives that we don't want.
Yeah, no more Sir Coviticus. No more of that shit.
Yeah, none of that nonsense there. But now I want to give a shout out to my bro here, Kevin. He's definitely helped me out a lot. He's the one who's pushed me to do what I'm doing right now. It's because of him that I'm even in Mythic Legions. So if you see any customs on my page that I have for sale, yo, help me out. I'm trying to buy a 3D printer so I can take my customizing to the next level.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that green tiger that you have is pretty fucking awesome.
Go ahead.
The green tiger full custom that you have? The one with the oversized hands and the feet and everything like that. The one that you posted today for sale.
Purple. Yeah, he's purple tiger.
Yeah,
he's
purple. There we go. It's
Yeah,
purple or
yeah.
green. My bad.
Yeah, that one got a lot of good attention at Legion's Con too. You know, so right now I'm just trying to sell off like a few so I could get this 3D printer and get that going.
Right on. Bigger things to come. Kevin?
My turn. It's me. All right.
Yes, sir.
NYC Figure Fanatic. That's my Instagram and Twitter. I try to repost most YouTubers, big in the excuse me, toy YouTube community shows and whatnot when people have lives, and post some of my own work. I take right now, if you look at it, it's kind of slow. Like I said, life's been holding me back, but this year coming up, a lot of new stuff coming. Trying to get a table with Lenny for Legion's Con, so got a lot of custom work coming in. Got a lot of I take a lot of pictures and posing action figures. So stick around. There's a lot more to come.
All right, hell yeah, dude! We cannot wait for you guys, and to see you guys next year.
Sweet,
Yeah, we're
sweet.
gonna have
Thanks
to
a lot
live
for having
up
us.
New York style next year.
Yo, for sure, hit us up when next year you guys come down. We'll go, grab some food, grab some chopped cheeses, and
Oh yeah,
take you guys around.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time next year for sure.
Christian?
Yeah, man, you can follow me
booty?
on Instagram. Ghost09, and I'm definitely planning on trying to go next year because it seemed like it was a good time, and I'm starting to get into Legions as well. So yeah, I'm planning on going as soon as the holidays is over. I'm gonna start saving up money for it. So
there you go, man. There you go. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it was definitely a great time, man. Anybody who was thinking about going this year, definitely make plans to go next year. It's going to be twice as crazy, twice as many people, bigger location, maybe another day. Who knows? we'll yet to see. But yeah, a ton of fun. Thanks for coming on, Lenny, Kevin. You guys are awesome.
yeah, Lenny,
Your
Kevin,
work was
and you
amazing
guys-
at the con. I know, man, you guys were doing great over there. So just keep it up. I can't wait to see what you guys come with the next time, and I'll be keeping an eye on your store. So because I want to pick up some stuff too. So, Gil,
Sounds good, man.
All right, and I'm Gil, Black Hole Comics, your host. Shout out to, I just want to give a couple shout outs to a couple different people. So shout out to 80s Baby, Dario. I know that he had you guys on first and everything like that. So shout out to him. We've been doing stuff with him for years, I want to say, because we used to be part of the same network. So shout out to him. Shout out to Toy Migos. Shout out to TNT, Typical Nerd Talk. Shout out to the boys with their toys. They're back. That's one thing that I completely forgot about. Us bullying them a little bit kind of made them come back, which was nice from taking like a 6 or 7 month period off. So yeah, welcome back, boys. And yeah, just make sure to listen to the other shows on the network. Until next time, make sure to get geeked up and geek out. Later.
yeah.
All right. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys coming on.